Okay, I believe we are live. Wow, we got all these new models and a new background, a new everything. It's crazy. Now I I mean, yeah, you could get credit. I guess if you want credit, I guess. Hold on. Copy link to stream, and I can. There we go, and I should now have a icon that says I am live on Blue Sky as well. Yeah, it worked. For once. Means we are now live. The others don't have audio. Sorry, I forgot. YouTube's bad, and I can't do multiple audio channels. Give me a second.
The first
Okay,
thing I
they should
thought
now
of.
they should now be audible.
Listen, if I'm
so
unemployed, you guys aren't getting paid, okay? Even if I was employed, I'd pay you like 30 cents.
I don't know why when
which-
you said crypto, I am. You know how there's like those fucking NFTs that are basically just like the same image but with like some parts swapped.
Yes.
For some reason, what I thought, you know that edit someone made of a Pokemon with the pizza. Just that, but he's holding different things.
Awesome.
I didn't know stocks could go into the negative. That's crazy.
Yeah, we'll sit around chatting for like 5-10 minutes just to let people roll on in, because we were exactly on time despite difficulties due to Fugi and OBS not really working with each other. But yeah, so for anyone who's
Don't I have a right to mint?
No.
No. So for anyone
To be
who...
fair, you. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Fuck my announcement.
I was gonna say to be fair, if I did pay you guys 30 cents, it'd be paying you more than Lot pays you currently.
True.
More than most NFTs.
Stupid plant fuck doesn't pay me shit.
Yeah, I don't pay these guys anything. I mean, they haven't really earned their keep yet, so...
Well, now hold on.
What? Lot. Say that again, and look at the last 2 recordings you sent me to edit.
Okay. So,
Do you fucking know how much work I put into that fucking 13 plus episode?
Okay.
I fucking head translated a whole novel for that. Fuck you.
How many hours of work did I put into paying for the Fugis?
Shut the fuck up.
No, I mean I like the hours I worked to make the money to pay for the Fugis.
Well, I mean, I don't pay you, so $0 technically.
I
Okay, man.
worked very hard on that Digimon of the Week bit that we scrapped like years
Oh yeah,
ago.
I totally forgot we had that. Well, because we were doing that for the. Oh yeah, we don't have that for this one.
I said, do you want me to fight a Digimon again? And you're like, no, never mind, we have no time. And then you just, then the bit just kind of got dropped.
Yeah, we just stopped doing it. It's fine, whatever. Yeah, we have new art, courtesy of Lita again. They did all the art yet again. Everyone's seen Yuki's because she couldn't resist and has been using hers for months now. But the other 4 of us were brand new. We just got these about a month ago, I want to say, right? Maybe a couple weeks.
Yuki's the character in shows that, like, for whatever reason, they're there from the start of the season, but they were also there for like the last half of the last season.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking like that thing Pokemon always does, where they give you like a new gen Pokemon way too early. She's like Munchlax.
I was thinking more like Kaito from in Dawn Brothers and Zenkaiger. Like,
you buy it now.
I don't know what.
I'm your Meryl.
Jesus
Stop.
Christ. Peekaboo.
Double.
But yeah, we got new everything. There's a new background that I'm really proud of. I made the background.
I-
The new art is all again done by Lita, and the new logo is done by Cynthia, who is not part of the podcast.
Wow.
Damn.
They will be on a
And
very
you-
special episode, and whenever we do it, though.
And you didn't pay them?
They just kind of did it, and like said they were
Shame on
doing
you.
it.
Can I just say, I think it's like looking at them now, it's kind of really funny. Everyone else's like little Fugi's avatars are like a Sona or their VTuber or an OC. That's just me.
It's just you.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're pink.
And people aren't aware that's just no. My hair is actually pink.
Yeah, Momo
Right
now,
just
anyway.
dye his hair.
You don't my hair could be split white and black right now. You guys
That's
don't
true.
know that. It's
I do-
not, but it could be.
It's fine. It fits for Tamers. You're RVO.
Oh my god, don't.
I'm what?
The Rio.
You'll get
Oh,
there.
You'll understand that.
yeah,
You'll get there.
every
okay.
episode.
That's seen fucking Tamers yet, so he doesn't know what that means.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
right.
fine.
Holy shit!
I'm talking
For-
about the video games.
That's like we're doing real episodes again. We can like talk about things.
Also, fuck you. They were an adventure too.
Oh my god, that we have some. Leon's never seen any of this. This is gonna be Leon's first
Correct!
time watching Tamers.
Yes. I've watched the first episode once, and that's about it.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude, this is my first series with you guys.
That is true.
I mean,
That's true.
I mean, shit. I've been here since Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
totally.
all,
Just
we
like
all
me,
suffered
right?
together.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there for all of Adventure from the first episode.
Yeah, dude, Trans Hawkman or whatever the fuck you guys were talking about.
I'm sorry. I still think it's so funny that like the reason why I only joined halfway into Adventure was because like Lot thought I was like too busy or too important to be on their fucking Digimon podcast.
It was busy. I assumed you were too busy, so I didn't ask.
And then I had to be like, Lot, this is like I think the thing I have the most amount of autism about. Even if I will make time.
Thank you. Yes, the new
My
art.
ankle bracelet.
Oh,
My
sorry,
ankle
yeah.
bracelet never got removed, so I'm just here.
What, huh?
Well, so originally Yuki was only supposed to join us for try, but I felt bad, so it's just like, do you wanna join us for
Was
Tamers?
supposed to be
No, she's a
supposed to
fucking
be
editor.
for one episode of Try.
So the original
And then
plan,
shit happened, and I just got
Yeah.
stuck here. Now I'm the editor.
the original plan for try was we were going to do all the movies individually, and we were going to have a different guest every single movie.
But we had like so little to say after the first part.
That we were just like, fuck it, we're gonna do 2 movies for the second part, and we'll just keep Yuki on for the whole thing. And then it was, oh my god, try is so bad, we're just gonna do all 3 of the final
My favorite
movies.
My favorite
think
bit
also-
about the second
we
one
had-
as well was like that was done during like a marathon stream I did, so it was like super half-assed.
Yeah.
'Cause we didn't give a shit,
Yep.
and the entire time I was just playing Kingdom Hearts 2 while we were recording that fucking episode.
I think we also had like I think we did have some other people planning to like hop in at one point, but I think they also had to cancel as well, so Yuki
Scheduling
just stuck
Yes. I
Yeah.
believe Carl was one of the people we were gonna get in. We were gonna get Cheese in for one of them. I believe Alto wanted to get in on one of them,
Art,
but
maybe
Art,
I think
yeah,
I think
just-
Alto wants to try and hop in for Frontier. I think I remember that was what they said.
they wanted to try to hop in for Savers, but A, that's gonna be over a year from now, and B, I'm not having 6 people on this podcast for the entire thing.
maybe like a one-off or
A guest
something,
episode,
but
yeah.
yeah,
It's what Try
Yeah.
deserves. True.
true.
Sorry, I just saw the art that popped up on screen.
yeah. I also like, cause like some of us like in chat was talking about the art, which by the way, yeah, no, this is good. I like how like of the 4 of us who like got like brand new Fugis here, you 3 all like either got a Digimon finally or like a new one, and I'm still rocking fucking Gigimon.
The Gigimon, new and improved.
Yeah, but Gigimon's
That was so
awesome.
loyal.
Yeah.
He got a lot
I'm-
fatter this time around.
I'm interesting to talk about Tamers. I'm interested to see if or how GUILMON appears, considering GUILMON was birthed at child stage.
The way that GUILMON appears for the first time is not going to be how you expect him to, and that's all I can say about that.
Yeah, it is. It's so fucking funny because I mean we're getting a little ahead of ourselves, but like within these 5 episodes, like Ruki's just like that thing's a baby, and Takato's like, no, I designed him as a child. I didn't think about the babies. Honestly, I didn't design those.
I made him that way. I made him stupid.
He's like this on purpose.
Also,
I just like the idea that like he's like literally GUILMON is like this because Tagato forgot to specify if he was smart or not, so he's just he's got the intelligence of a baby.
Also,
that's
because
so
he was
real
literally
though.
just born, yeah.
Yeah.
How old is Tagato?
11?
I mean, I think that's part of it, but I think Terriermon, when you see Terriermon show up, they just start talking normally.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this in the episode.
Yeah. And there's I think there's a reason why Terriermon is like already established.
By the way, I want to say we talked about this when we got these footage. You are fucking gripping that fucking Tanemon, and it does not care.
I really wanted to have Lita edit it so that my active was me pulling the Tanemon kind of like a stress toy, but I was like, that's too much of extra, so I'll just leave it as is.
Every time I see it, I expect it.
I know. It looks like I'm gonna start pulling it apart.
What you do is instead of having Lita edit it, is you just make the active and just stretch the
just stretch
horizontally. Yeah.
God.
It'll be fine.
Just because like we're gonna start talking about we're gonna move into like actually doing a podcast. So like just for everyone who is currently here that wasn't here when we started, yes, the new art all done by Lita. We've had these for a couple weeks, and we decided to premiere them for the actual Tamers episode as opposed to previous things we did. New background. I whipped up this whole thing, and I'm pretty happy with it. I decided to go with I think it was Cynthia suggested we do like a fucking Windows ME, Windows 98, like desktop style look for it. I really like the idea, so that's what I went with. And then the new logo was actually also done by Cynthia. They just decided they wanted to do it, and then they did. And for anyone who's wondering, the reason why the DiveCast is on top is because that is the way the Japanese Tamers logo is. The Digimon is really big, and then Tamers is above it really small. That is the way it looks, and it's based on that.
Shaking my head in disappointment so the chat knows I don't agree with this.
It is based on the Japanese logo.
DiveCast Digiverse.
It's fine.
Don't dead open inside.
Don't dead open inside.
Exactly. Yeah. And with that, we can get into... Oh god, I didn't do the intro. I guess it's because we're doing a live thing. Should I do like an intro just to show people this
do
is
it
when
for the fans. Do it for the fans.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I didn't think about what I would say for this.
I'm so glad I'm not editing this.
You're what? Oh, you're not editing. Yeah. It's just a live recording, so it'll just be raw. I'm adding it to both the live cast and like a new. Sorry, I keep looking over at the screen preview and seeing the fucking images that are scrolling by, and every time I see them do these stupid card things with like, not cool, don't do that again. Rookie won the argument. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Digiverse Divecast, the only Digimon podcast that took 2 years to get back on track.
Don't remind me.
Fucking shaking the champagne, biting the metal, and we're in 3rd place.
Listen, if you really think about it, there's so many things that only this podcast has done.
There's how many episodes have we done? Like it's like 13, and then all the extra. Like there's at least 50 episodes worth of the only Digimon podcast. We've done so many.
Tai Chi, I don't know that guy.
Ignore the fact that there have been multiple times I said something, and then someone in the comments has kindly corrected me, telling me I'm wrong and that no, we are not actually the only podcast that
So I haven't uploaded. I haven't uploaded this one yet. But like when we did the deck profile, you were like the only Digimon podcast that has a person going to nationals, and I'm like, there's like 3 podcasts about the actual Digimon TCGs with people on it who have Nats invite, so that's not even correct.
How about the only Digimon podcast with a gay person going to nationals?
This is,
I don't
this
think
is
that's
TCGs.
true either.
No, we can't even get that.
Leon,
no.
Leon,
We're frauds.
Give me a week.
it's a podcast about TCGs. There's no fucking way every member is in some flavor of queer. Like,
No.
We're the wokest Digimon podcast. How about that? Is that taken from us?
that's true. I guarantee I'm the only host of a Digimon podcast that uses it's for pronouns. Fucking beat that, assholes.
I don't know that they can. Is the thing.
Exactly. I'm the most woke. Wait, no, the most.
You're the wokest. You're the woker.
You're the wokest person ever.
You're the
Wokest dreamer.
I want to be woke and woker, wokest dreamer.
That's what we're calling it. There we go. There's your title.
There's the episode title.
I think you should like start doing like the actual titles and then still put in parentheses like fucking what the actual thing is, because I noticed the beat break one like tanked in views, and it's probably because no one can fucking identify what this video is about.
It's so
Like,
funny though.
Who the fuck is Kishiwada?
I'm sure people like who are caught up on beat break looked at that thumbnail and went,
Who?
Like I'm sure people recognize it. I'm sure most people don't remember the fucking guy's name.
No, I mean I remember his name. As it turns out, there are other Kishiwada shooters. There's a
We
Digiputty.
gotta rope them in.
Yeah.
We should get them on the podcast for the last episode as long as he doesn't job.
I literally was just like,
he might
what?
literally job like tonight.
Yeah, you can job tonight is a thing.
We got this. So stocks are high.
Okay, but we're not talking about Beat Break. We're talking about Tamers. Let's do our usual little banter. We could talk about what we've been up to because it's been a fucking long time. So,
Flash one upscale.
for anyone who's don't fucking
Sorry.
say that. Sorry, that caught me so off guard. For anyone who's just like starting to watch the podcast with Tamers, because it is, you know, the most popular season of the show. Hello, I'm Lot. I'm the host. Don't watch original adventure DiveCast. It's really bad. It was really unorganized. Everything was poorly run and poorly done. We legitimately might redo Adventure as like a final thing because the original version of Adventure. No. As a final thing.
No.
Like
As
I
a
don't
bonus
consent.
thing at the end from like 5 years from now.
Yeah, like
Okay.
yeah, at the
Okay.
very end as like a retrospective type of thing. And we would not be doing 5 episodes at a time just because those episodes are so fucking bad. Start like halfway through Adventure 02. I think that's when we actually learned how to
I
do
would say
anything.
the start of O2 is like fine.
Yeah, starting with 02
Like,
is
from
totally fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, or you could just keep up with Tamers. As long as that keeps you watching, I don't care what you do.
Driving that engagement, baby.
Yeah. And then we'll just go like in a U pattern, like clockwise around. So what's next?
Hey, that's me. I'm Momo. I don't know. I haven't been doing that much. I actually I went to locals last night, and then I didn't sleep all night, so I just woke up from a nap.
All right.
And
That's what
I've been playing the card game a lot. In Final Fantasy 14, that's mostly what I've been doing in between work lately.
Like the Beat Break episode on accident.
What?
Did you hear? Did you know about Kishiwada?
I'm assuming they haven't watched Beat Break and didn't know it was a Beat Break episode. That is far and beyond our work. Like, that's just the Completely
I genuinely
impenetrable.
I saw you. Like, I don't want to say anything when you post. When I saw you post that thumbnail, like I saw that video go up, I'm like, this is not get. I did just think that's not getting any views.
It's fine. It's worth it for the bit.
It's why I'm like, just put like what the thing, like, you know, like put like gift/kill arc beat break or something in fucking parentheses, like
It's in the
next to it.
description.
That doesn't
People don't
matter.
look at
That doesn't fucking
descriptions.
count.
Nobody looks at that shit.
I thought you didn't. You know YouTube enough to know that.
I started with the Time Stranger pod. I'm shocked you stuck around after listening to us glaze a game for 4 straight fucking hours.
There's a game worth glazing.
It's worth glazing.
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I've been.
And we're gonna do it
I'm-
again when the DLC comes out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I haven't been up to much lately. Just like I just chill, and then they call me to talk about Digimon for a few hours.
Momo is like the least content brain person here, I think, and I think that's wonderful.
Yeah, no, and he should never change that.
This is true. I got poisoned by my job that I no longer work at. So now I'm like, every time they come up with a thumbnail idea, as in the rest of the podcast, not anyone in particular, I go, no, we have to make it better.
Had an Elgato once, it broke.
That's so fucking real, dude. Yo, anyone remember Dazzle?
Oh,
Hapagi.
don't say Hopog.
Hopog.
What's wrong?
Hopage.
Hapage.
Hokage.
You guys remember?
Hokage.
You guys remember Hitbox, the premier streaming service, the Twitch competitor Hitbox?
I remember it got renamed to something else, and then it died.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm sorry. Are you talking about the Justin TV
No, it was Twitch back then.
All right, Leon, go.
Hi, I'm Leon. I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Switch 2, and also Final Fantasy 14. I'm in hell. I have classes starting on Monday. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. I'm in hell.
All right, great.
Help me. Help me.
Yuki, here you go.
Hi, I'm Yuki. I edit now. I got chicken and broccoli. Leave me alone.
All right. Well,
Do I do like what I've been doing, or do it like, since it's like a new one, do I do like an actual introduction to who I am? Like, what do we
just
do?
do an actual introduction. I was gonna do small talk, like what we've been up to, and other people just kind of threw it in with theirs. That's fine. I don't really. Who cares?
Okay. Yes. Hi, I'm Bridget. I V2 very irregularly and semi-professional Digimon card game player now, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Hey, go get your jacket.
I should. I really should.
Get sponsored.
I should.
Yeah. Ask Hive Cards. They'd probably sponsor you.
Probably. That's where I play mostly now.
Get your gamer subs collab.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
I don't know that I would buy your gamer subs. I'm sorry.
It
I
depends on the flavor.
wouldn't buy my fucking gamer stuff. Like, are you kidding me?
Well, now there's no chance.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, like, they're gonna look through this fucking podcast to find if I said anything negative about their brand.
So what's wrong? You don't want to be up there with fucking girl water bath fucking flavor like guacamole farts?
Actually,
Anime
hold on.
Thigh Sweat, I believe, is one of the
I
flavors.
think
Fucking, like,
Yeah.
Joe Biden lean or whatever the fuck they do over there. Like,
the only way they could make me get gamer subs if they somehow managed to make an exact replica of the High C fruit punch flavor. And I do mean exact.
I think they would get sued.
Well, they wouldn't fucking call it High C fruit punch.
Well, the problem is every single person on the planet would be like, dude, this tastes just like High C Fruit Punch, and then they'd get sued.
dude, soju tastes just like juice.
It's just like juice.
I still haven't tried soju. Does it?
No, it doesn't. Anyone who says it tastes just like
Okay.
juice is fucking lying.
Okay.
The reason people say it is because it goes down easier than other alcohol, so it like that's like
yeah,
kind of
the bit is like you're so drunk you don't even notice, so you're just like, oh, it's juice.
it's just like juice, man.
Yeah, because it is pretty high alcohol despite how, like, fine it tastes.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that's the type of alcohol you gotta really be careful with. The ones where you can't taste the alcohol.
Yep.
Yeah, those are fucking dangerous.
All right.
Perfect for me.
True. Fuck Sony. Don't buy Time Stranger on PS5. Buy it on PC or Switch.
The Switch port, by the way, I've been playing that shit, like specifically like on Switch 2, obviously. Really fucking good.
Yes.
Like that's a really fucking good port.
It's like, yeah, they fixed so many issues the game had for the Switch port that, you know, obviously they retro patched into other versions of the game, but it's such a good port.
For something that lets you play Time Stranger on the Nintendo Switch, it's like portably, it's fucking good.
Hell yeah. Okay. If anyone's curious what I've been up to, moving to another country is the big thing. I've been in hell for what, like almost a year now, right? Like this basically we started planning this like a year ago at this point.
The big like inciting incident of like making Visceral Necessity was like almost a year and a half ago at this
Oh my
point.
God, yeah,
it was like
a year and a half ago.
2025.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, so I've been in the Netherlands for 4 months now. And if everything goes well, I am not going back. I literally have a job interview lined up on Monday, so I will be going to that.
And even
Lucky
if that
you.
doesn't work, you have a worse, but
Yes,
you know, still a job to go. Like you
I've
can
got
go through.
options. Yeah, I've also been playing a lot of the Digimon card game. I attended regionals along with Bridget 2 weeks ago now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I didn't do great, but I wasn't expecting to because I'm not nearly as practiced in the game. I did better than I expected to, but worse than I hoped. And there's a lot of reasons for that, mostly coming down to, wow, the high roll OTK deck got their full combo turn 2 games in a row on me, and I wanted to fucking die about it.
Ugh.
It was bees of all things. It's like, ugh.
Oh, that's worse.
I genuinely, I don't know how it happened. I was just like, turn 3 and I was dead, and I was just like, I mean, what can I do?
That's one of those things, because I guess I'll just like,
Yeah.
after you're done with your experience, I'll talk about mine, because you know, sometimes like the high roll TK deck just gets it, and you're like, I guess you're just better than me. I guess you just wanted it more. Fair enough, I guess. Like, what do you fucking say?
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, they never like hit or ban those decks because they don't convert, because like it's a high roll deck. So obviously when they go to an actual tournament, they just completely crash out because it's like 1 in 6 matches they actually get it. So they never touch the decks. But when you're the one,
yeah, when you're the 1 in 6, fuck me, dude.
it's like, not to spoil anything, but Bridget almost lost out on her Nats invite because she got high rolled by the 1 in 6 deck. Almost.
I feel like that deck should have died with the ban list, but
Yeah, no,
It's
I
not-
really wish.
Ultra should have been dead.
I really wish
At the very least,
got hit, so all
at
the
the very
players have
least-
to make choices. But
Yeah.
At the very least, Analog Boy hurts it a bit.
oh yeah, no,
this is true.
Analog Youth, like, because that deck is already a gamble deck, and like it lost one of its fucking gamble tools basically.
I saw him make like a little like meme YouTube short about like Analog Boy getting hit, and it was just, you know, like all the friends we made along the way, and it was like every deck that made heavy use of Analog Boy. I swear it's like there was always, you know, a deck making a lot of use of it over the years, but I swear in the last like 6 months, like I think every other deck was using it.
Yep.
There is a reason for that, and a reason why I think they hit it. We're not going to go too much into Digimon ban list talk, but basically, I think Analog You've got killed by the prevalence of the keyword assembly.
Yep.
I think assembly broke Analog Youth.
It was one thing when purple decks were just using it to fill their trash for effects, but now a bunch of cards can take things from trash to play bigger bodies for free. So
which basically means that like on those decks, like for 2 memory, you get +3 card advantage, which is fucking ridiculous.
yeah.
I guess I'll talk about, I went to the same regionals, and like I was like going into it thinking like, yeah, I'm like pretty practiced, but you know, I work like a full-time gig and all that, so like I don't know if I'm like as practiced, like I don't know if I'm feeling as practiced as I'd like to be. So like I'm gonna give it my all for like the Nats invite, but I was like kind of half and half on if it was even remotely feasible. And then like I won my first 2 rounds 2-0 each one, and I'm like, okay. Maybe it's just, and then like, you know, I lost the first round, and then like I would nearly got high rolled by a fucking Angel OTK player, and I like he high rolled me like the first game of free, and I'm like, okay, like fucking, you know, that's it, fucking wrapping it up, GG's, dreams dead and everything. And then I clawed out of that game with a win, and then I clawed out of the next game on top tables against TV with a win, and I'm like, wait, I'm 4-1, huh? What? Where am I? What's going on? Then I lost again. Then I won another round, so I was 5-2. And typically, top cut is like X2, so like 6-2 would have been it. I go against an Ultra-S player 1-1. I'm like, I'm literally a round away from top cut. I'm literally a round away from my fucking invite. We have like a grind ass game, fucking like game free. There's basically, so it's like Ultra-S, so he needs like the Kreskaruru and the Blitz Greymon. And I just think to myself, if I keep using the fucking option effect that bottom decks exactly the Kreskarurumon, he has to just like run out and stop being able to do basically anything with his deck. I was one fucking turn away from the win. He like gets a Gabumon search off of the Nokia Tamer he plays, finds the 4th Kreskarurumon, and again, it's just one of those, it's like, I guess you wanted it more. I guess you're just fucking better than me. What do you say? But thankfully, because most of my win rounds were 1 at high tables and 2 were like all except for 1 2-0s, my like game win percentage of the amount of like points, like of the amount of, because like 20 people I think got my record and like the amount of points you get out of that from the Bandai app. But because I did that, my win like percentage, like my game win percentage, I think it's called, was higher than anyone else on that score. So I got into top 32, and I'm like, okay, we got really close, but it's not the Nats invite. So close, damn, dude. I get a notification from the Bandai app at 1 a.m. the next day. That's like, congratulations, you got your invite. And I'm like, huh? Turns out like 10 people above me already had invites, so it got like trickle down. So we got it.
Yeah, 10 of the top 16 players, 10 of the top 26 players already had their Nats invite. So
hell yeah, we take those.
Yep. And again, Bridget would have hit top cut regardless if she didn't get high rolled by fucking Ultra-S. So it's like,
I hate you, Ultra-S.
I think I'd like to think I displayed the competency that would have gotten me into top cut at least. So
yep.
Yay.
I'm
now
shaking your hand, but know that I poisoned your drink.
We should probably start talking about Tamers, right?
We're half an hour in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. We're gonna actually start talking about Tamers now. So, Digimon Tamers, a show that premiered in 2001, right?
Yeah, like
2001.
immediately after 02.
Yeah.
Can we get a date, like an exact date, so we can see how many months old I was, if at all?
Oh God!
I think it was April 1st.
Oh God! I'm younger than Digimon Tamers.
Oh no!
You infant.
Guilmon is older than me. It's crazy.
Stop talking.
Stop talking.
I would have been about to turn 5.
Ugh.
I'm very glad I'm in the middle of this podcast, so there's 2 people older than me. Thank fucking God, dude.
Anyway, yeah. April 1st, 2001, Digimon Tamers premieres. The world's introduced to Guilmon. The other shit doesn't really matter. That's the important part here.
That big red fuck.
Yeah. I mean, they had already been introduced to Terriermon, and Renamon, we don't need to talk about.
No?
Ambassador of the Weimar Republic.
God fucking damn
I'm glad we went both of those directions.
I smell that?
Hey, do you smell that?
Remember to be sure to check for gas leaks.
So I do think it is worth for. I mean, first of all, Guilmon, yay! Finally! This fucking thing's been on my head for 2 fucking years. I'm so. Ooh. Anyway, I do think one particular staff member on this production is probably worth noting here.
Yeah, probably.
I've got no comment here.
No,
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Right.
I
The
thought,
important staff member, me.
I thought
Me.
you were gonna say his name.
I
Were you
thought
expecting?
Yes.
Yeah, it's some guy named Kodaka. I think he went on to write like Danganronpa or something.
Fuck's sake. Miyaki J. Kanaka, most well known for writing Serial Experiments Lane, just randomly wrote 50 episodes of a kid show.
Well, he did also write one episode of a kid show before, and it was the worst episode of the entire season.
We have him to thank for the fucking dark ocean.
It's just
Hey, okay, that episode was terrible, but to be fair, he just wanted to make a bunch of Cthulhu
Yeah.
references. Everyone else was like,
And no one stopped
"Oh,
him.
this is the coolest place ever. What if it could do all these things?"
what if?
Would you say
bro?
it's the Cthulhuist place ever?
No.
Whatever.
No.
Okay.
Nah.
But yeah, so not even too long off of Serial Experiments Lane. Like I think like 2 years or something. He writes this, which definitely is gonna bleed into a lot of the more interesting aspects of this show. I feel like.
Yeah, I'll fucking say that. There's so many, even within these first 5 episodes, there's so many parts that are so like, man, what the fuck? Like, what?
You're telling me.
And like even knowing what's going to happen, I'm just like, did you have a plan for this, or were you just fucking around?
Okay, so by the way, real quick, because we've mentioned this on content before, but for the Tamers one specifically, it's worth pointing out. Yes, we know about the stage play. Shut up.
Yes, where the stage play is non-canon. He apologized for it like a year after the fact. Nobody cares. It's not canon. Stop fucking bringing up the stage play.
So yeah, what does it add? Like the genuine, what does it add other than cancel culture?
Yeah. And we will no longer mention the stage play at all for the rest of Tamers.
Yep.
All right. So, oh God, how do we want to tackle this? Because we're not doing the fucking summary stuff anymore because I don't like doing it. We could just talk about like we should start with like individual character stuff because I think like given it's the first episode and all of them are being established, that's probably a good place to start. I did take a bunch of notes on my phone. So let me quickly pull those up so I can read a couple of the bullet points I have. Bullet point number 1, GUILMON Linkara run.
No.
What?
There's when GUILMON is first running through like the net there and it's doing like the point of view shot of like the 3D tubes, it switches to looking directly at GUILMON, and the way GUILMON is moving is like that gif of Linkara running on the green screen directly toward the camera.
I maintain it looks a lot more like Spoonie flying towards the camera, but that's just me.
I hate the both of you.
I have one that just says rats. I have that fucking feet shot because there's that weird perspective shot of Takato where it's like his feet are directly in the camera, and I fucking hate it so much.
They're just like weird like globs.
They keep cutting back to it. Yeah, none of my I have a couple notes here that are like actual character stuff, but it's mostly just comedic observations, such as Climbon isn't a thing yet, GUILMON, you fucking idiot.
Spoilers.
Is at one point GUILMON says Climbon, and I'm just like, that's not a Digimon that's gonna exist for like another 5 years or so, buddy.
Dude, if GUILMON saw Mon, his mind would be fucking blown.
I think it's probably best to just kind of go down the list of the characters and
we start with okay. Right up front, let me establish this now that we're actually talking about the show. In addition to the stage-based thing, we are not watching the dub. I'm not doing that anymore because it's too much extra work. And as of Tamers, the dub and sub differences get less and less, with the exception of one major name change in the dub that I want to call attention to because it's just fucking racist. So
it's weird.
Yes,
it's really weird.
Terriermon's Tamer is his name is Jianlang Li. That's his name. In the dub, they changed his name to Henry Wong.
So what's
Crazy
important
work.
about what's important about this character is that he is half Chinese, half Japanese.
Yes,
I think it
his
is.
father's from Hong Kong and his mother's from just from Japan.
Yeah.
Yes. So it literally up front, Takato asks, "Oh, are you Chinese?" Because he hears the name and he's like, "Yeah, my dad's from Hong Kong, mom's from," and then everyone his sister calls him just John, and Takato calls him Lee. Both of which are very easy names to just you could literally just call him like John Lee, like that'd be fine. Like John Long is maybe a bit much for a kid if that's the logic they're going with, but Henry Wong is so it's just racist. It is just racist. There's no
granted, I guess because this isn't anything different from the normal.
Yeah.
The Digimon's the dubs have been doing this for since the start, and it's always just really weird and dumb. But it's just there's another layer since it's also like a Chinese character.
Not only
this
that,
time.
With the other characters,
and also they give being extreme. They're getting weirdly inconsistent and just obligatory about it. Like they changed in the dub, Takato's last name is changed, but it's still a Japanese name. Ruki's name is changed to Rika, when it's what is the point of any of this?
Yeah, it's and in previous seasons, they would change their first names to an Americanized name, but the last names they would usually keep as just the Japanese names. Like it was Matt Ishida instead of Yamato Ishida.
The weird one was because so Takato's dub name is Takato Matsuki instead of Matsuda,
instead
right?
of Matsuda,
yeah.
And then the other weird one where it was Taichi, where it's they changed it to Tai, but they changed his last name from Yagami to Kamiya.
Yeah,
which is still
why
Japanese.
do you do this?
Why? What? Why?
I almost wonder if there's certain names that they don't see as being Japanese enough or something.
That is.
I truly don't understand what else it's
weird
could maybe be.
There's. I mean, that's always just a really weird example. And even stuff that isn't to do with names, there's really random changes. Like one that's just baffling to me is Guilmon. For example, Guilmon's attack, they change it to Pyrosphere
instead of Fireball. Yeah,
it's the move's just called Fireball.
Wait, and which is it's called Fireball because Takato's a stupid 10-year-old who doesn't actually know how to name attacks.
Or a very weird one because if you're not sure, I mean you probably are because you're listening to this, but most Digimon attacks are just said in English. The Digimon will just say the name in English, and Renamon, I forget
to not be in English.
Yeah, and Renamon's attack is I forget what it's called.
Koyosetsu.
Koyosetsu. She says that in Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
So that stands out even in the original.
Yeah,
in the original voices,
because it's like a vibe, because Renamon has that very
literally there's
she's a fucking yokai.
No, I mean even I don't know if you notice every time it the scene lingers on Renamon, there's a what do you call it, shamisen.
Yes.
Or Japanese some traditional instruments playing.
Yes. Diamond Storm is the English name for Koyosetsu.
Yeah, they changed it. Yeah.
It kind of has the vibe a little bit sometimes of old Yu-Gi-Oh translations where it's this thing was called Thunderbolt in Japanese. What do we call it in English? Raigeki.
Yep.
Oh, this thing was called Critter in Japanese. What's his English name? Sangan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's I guess the best way to describe it is it all just reads as very thoughtless.
Yes. Also,
kind of
sorry,
shit around.
not to go on a tangent, the image changed to the fucking GUILMON title card, and I finally recognize what this
Is it
image
Among
reminds-
Us drip?
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
I forgot how fucking funny these title cards are. Like, they're just like, yo, it's a long... I just started laughing. Yo, it's long GUILMON.
Yo, why GUILMON got kind of a dumpy in this? Hello.
It's Freezer to Articuno. Yeah. Oh god, Pokemon. Well, Pokemon. Well, I won't get into that. I have opinions about Pokemon name changes.
I mean, at the very least, on some level, I get that, because usually the names are like a pun, and a lot of the time it's just changed to a pun in different languages, because all the different languages usually use a different name.
Yes.
Yeah, like Articuno, the whole version Uno dos tres. But like the Henry one specifically, right? Because you haven't, you wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, no, like the end of the thought was it's just racist, and I wanted to get like ahead of that. So like we are going to be referring to him as John for like basically all of the podcast, and I don't think a single person here is ever going to call him Henry on accident. Like,
no, I've been calling him Jean for like years now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Like his sister calls him John because that's his first name. Like,
I mean, I think the only time I ever do is when I'm playing the card game.
yeah, because
I was like, oh, just because they'll use the dub names in the card game.
playing the Terriermon deck, but shaking my head every time I have to say John's fucking card name to let him know I don't approve.
Does Bandai know that they don't have to stick to the dub names?
Yes, they've changed a couple.
Yeah, they gave up on that, but I guess they're just more particular about the old ones, because those are the classics.
Yeah, I
kids.
mean,
everyone knows the old shows.
Yeah, meanwhile, like I think it was like the Cross Wars one, like specifically,
Yeah.
where they were like, "Fuck it, no, we're not using Mikey. We're not calling that motherfucker Mikey."
Yeah, no, because I
His
actually
name's
think
Mikey."
when they first started showing the first set of wave of Crosswords cards, they were using the dub names, and everyone was like, "Don't, please don't." And then they actually did. Like, I swear there was like some early previews of some BT10 cards where they used the name Mikey instead.
I think it was also like it was either that or like I'm pretty sure there's like an old Shaumon that like kind of like preempted that, and like the Shaumon from like BT6 or something has something that mentions some Mikey Kudo on it.
Yeah,
I think it's the one of the Blue Flare cards still used Kiri has dub name.
Yeah. Okay. But right. Okay. Yeah. No dub, because fucking it sucks. Terrible.
Yep.
And I guess the only other dub thing I'll mention that yes I know is it's the same fucking theme song, and it has the awkward cut in because they don't go to the digital world. So instead of protect the digital world, it says
protecting the world.
Yeah, to save and defend the world.
Like, the world. Yeah,
it's
the
really
world.
Funny. Anyway, back to the actual content. Takuto.
Then they go Digimodify.
Takuto is a funny little guy.
I love him so much.
He's
fucking...
God, he's so autistic. I love him.
I love him so much.
The fact
deeply...
that, like, the first thing we see him do is he's playing the fucking card game that was out at the time, which I know everyone just calls it Hyper Coliseum because that was the most popular format. I don't think it was Hyper Coliseum at the time, but they were playing the Digimon card game, the original version of it.
Isn't it just called Card Battle?
I think
for a while?
so.
Yeah. I think that's what they call in the show.
Yeah, because I think Hyper Coliseum was like the third like format of that card game.
Yeah, something like that.
And then he's late to school because he gets a fucking blue card, and do we know why he got the blue card? Is there like a reason, or is it just
that's explained later?
Okay, I was just like, I feel like it was explained, but yeah.
Yeah, I think at the moment it's just like, oh, you're special boy. You get Digimon.
Yeah, he's a special boy.
Full context, I have no idea what the blue card is, other than it did the thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Like that.
I'm aware. I'm just.
They have explanations.
More information will be revealed as we watch.
No, I know. I'm just. Everyone's talking like they know what it is, and I'm just like,
yeah, because I got nothing. Seen the show.
Exactly.
Yeah, he scans the blue card in his little fucking Digimon card game like, scanner calculator.
Yeah, and
thing.
also imagine how fucking expensive these packs would be if like the actual Digimon cards had like these like
Fucking
Like,
e-reader.
And yeah, the e-readers like bought strips.
But
So
yeah,
old Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
God.
Also, okay. So was this just me? Bugged the hell out of me watching these. Was like, they did such a bad job of like putting some of these like the art of these cards
Oh my
on like
God, yes.
like they looked like those really badly like trimmed like cut up like Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
where they're
Better or
completely
worse
off
than how the
center.
better or worse than how the cards look in Digimon Up.
We don't need to talk about Digimon Up. But like, so yeah, he does that, and like, so the first thing we see him do is playing the card game and being a fun little autistic boy about it. And then he's late, so he stands out in the hallway, and he decides the first thing he wants to do while being punished is to create his own original Digimon, who is just the coolest and strongest. And he's like Agumon, but better, and he's red because red is a powerful
And he's a
color.
virus because that means he's cooler.
And he's right about all of that.
It's so
He's right about it, though.
fucking
The thing.
funny,
The thing
dude.
is, this 11-year-old child is really good at designing Digimon, it seems.
He's kind of crazy good at designing it. Like
Like, the adult form, from what I saw, could use some work. However,
well, the adult form is so fucking funny because I took a note of something about when he draws the little sketch of the adult form that obviously that's not what Growlmon winds up looking like. The adult form he designs looks closer to a different Digimon that appears later, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
But that's way later. So yeah,
Also,
what's up?
can I say like obviously different times, but like it was insane to me that they just hide their little like boxes of cards in like that
Yes.
little like slide in the play park.
It's awesome.
I'm like if that was like a park near me, that shit would be stolen within a day.
Yep.
I think that this is actually, I'm pretty sure, like a Japanese cultural thing where it's like you are a lot more safe just leaving shit behind over there than you are in any Western country. Like, I think that that's like a thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I talked to
Especially somewhere like a kid's park or something like that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think the adults are poking around inside there.
I feel like I also got the impression that, like, the little nook they actually store the boxes in is slightly more hidden than the, like, nook
Yeah,
that they play in.
it's not super obvious, which is probably why they leave it there. It's just like, I wouldn't do it.
You're
No, my $100 SP. Fuck.
Can you imagine? Fuck, they stole the fucking SP Homeros.
Listen.
Damn it.
Nowadays, if a kid pulled an SP card, their fucking parent would be like, no.
We're gonna put that in top order.
Kazu's playing his card sleeveless and just like doing the resale value.
God, fuck it.
Kenta's like, hey, Kazu, have you ever thought about slapping them up
Admittedly,
and getting them graded?
watching
Dude,
Kazu and Kenta play the card game on a shitty little sheet on the dirt ground with unsleeved cards actually was just like, oh, you should really.
They did have a little mat.
No,
they have a little
they have
mat.
like a little piece of cloth, but they're not sleeved up, and it's on dirt.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I'll be fair. I did that too. I just shoved all these cards in like a little button, like a little tin.
Yeah,
with some
no,
stickers on it.
kids don't know any better. But like, I'm just like, oh no.
No, I think they know better than us. To be honest,
they're
they know the real joys of these cards.
They don't
I mean,
give a
their
fuck.
shit's still like mint condition, so they are.
They have more fun with the game than we do.
It's true.
So that's what matters.
This is why the children are happier.
no, me, I'm whimsical.
Yeah, that's also very true. God, God, Tagato is such, like, in these first 5 episodes, we don't get, like, a super ton of, like, in-depth information about the kind of person Tagato is. We just know he really likes Digimon. He's very autistic when it comes to Digimon.
I feel like there's enough in like more like little details that you can infer, like how his like home life of his parents is, like how he reacts to certain things and all that. Like, I do actually think he is pretty well characterized, like in these first 5 episodes compared to like I think one thing I liked about these first 5 like straight off the bat is just I felt like you get a very good sense of just like maybe not like the in-depth details, but a very good general picture of what all these
It gives you
characters
the
are.
vibe of the 3.
More efficiently than I would say like a lot of other Digimon shows the first 5 episodes in.
I just think he seems like a sweet kid.
He is.
And his parents seem to exemplify that, where his mom goes, "Dude, if you brought a cat home, you gotta put it somewhere else."
Yeah,
Like,
they're not like dragging it out of the house. It's just like, please get rid of it. We can't keep a dog in the bakery.
This is like another one where it's like I really like the small interactions kind of telling, where Takato explains like, no, like an old lady gave it to me and I couldn't just say no.
Yeah.
I do like, also I like the bit with it, like I don't know what else to mention this. I love that bit with his dad where he sees he doesn't see it's GUILMON obviously, but he obviously sees there's something in Takato's room and he's like smirking and he's like, oh, he's basically just like trying to tell us like, come on, can we just keep it?
That scene is so fucking funny.
Also, yeah, okay, yeah, I was gonna say,
the way he worded that scene.
It's the way he phrases it. It sounds like he's asking his wife if she wants to fuck.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
That's.
It's really funny because he clearly like intentionally is like the dialogue is written to intentionally give it this way. I like that it's like implied that this is a conversation they've had many times because the wife immediately intuits that he's talking about pets instead.
Like we're not keeping a pet. We live in a fucking bakery. We cannot have a wild animal in the bakery where we prepare food.
Which is again something that I feel implies they've had this conversation like a lot.
I think more than seeing that there's like an animal in there, I think he like smells GUILMON, so I think GUILMON just has a bit of a stench about him.
That makes sense.
I think he does say he smells something.
Yeah.
GUILMON probably smells like sulfur or some shit.
Yeah.
Like brimstone.
What the fuck is? How do you tell me what brimstone smells like, Lot? You smelled brimstone before, yeah? Tell me what it smells like.
No, I've been there. Who hasn't? You know, I'm gay. I've smelled
Tell me what it smells like, Lot. Tell me.
What the fuck does that mean?
What does that have to do with anything?
Anyway, so some other like small details about Takato that like I really.
Yeah, I suck cock. I know what diamond smells like.
Anyway.
You mentioned like we get a general idea of how what the characters are about like in these first 5 episodes, and okay, so I guess you could say like for Tamers I am going to attempt a heavy emphasis on attempt to do a bit of devil's advocating by being like a little bit more critical than other times I've watched through it, just because I feel like it, I guess. There were several times in these first 5 episodes where it does feel like characters look directly at the camera and tell you what their personality is. Like, I think I have a note that's like back to back. That's like, John, don't evolve or I'll disown you. Ruki, evolve or I'll disown you.
That's
whoa, you can evolve.
See. I kind of liked that in a weird, because like one, I'm not surprised that a kid show. I mean, other Digimon like kid shows, especially Japanese ones, like just do that. Like Adventure does it, 02 does it. Like it happens.
It's not so much like a super criticism. It more than anything, I think it's like exemplary of the time the show was like done. Because like if a show came out and like was that straightforward about like character motivations and stuff, like now, like if Beat Break was like, if Tomura looked at the camera and said, I'm sad about not having a family anymore, I would really like to have a newfound family, like people would be like going ballistic over it. But like back when this aired, this was like just the norm. Like it's a show made for babies. They have to like be a bit more direct about a lot of things. It's totally fine. It's just really funny to just see it.
See, I actually kind of liked that scene because like I also this is admitted like one of those giving the writers a little bit more credit than they probably deserve, where it's like it's also like one of those things like this is a show about children. Children can just be like just saying it like that. I do just like where it's like fucking Jean and Ruki are being very blunt, like this is how you should feel, this is how you should feel, and Takato, being the autistic little Digimon fan that he is, ignores both of them and goes, well wait, you can evolve?
I can use my cards?
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
Like,
didn't
just
anyone
like
tell
they're
me?
both trying to like push
Also-
something onto him, and
Yeah.
he just does not follow it. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, I'll be fair with like Jan. At least it's also like it's like he just starts saying that right away. So you get the why is he like this?
Yeah,
Why is he
no.
saying that?
100%. Like, I am not like, it's definitely like a quote unquote criticism, but it's not like it's an actual issue. It's
Yeah.
just so. I'm like, I'm not used to things being this straightforward. Like,
Yeah, I would say it does feel like not like rushing, but it did feel like I forgot how just like right into it the
Yeah.
show gets.
it's just like,
Like
yeah.
just like from the beginning, like just from moment one, you already get Takato's like just made GUILMON, and then the first episode is just get GUILMON.
Okay, so this is, by the way, this is going to be really funny. Just going out straight into it. Digimon Tamers is my favorite Digimon thing by like a decent margin. I love the show, so it's going to be really funny because the usual roles I think me and Law take in these podcasts for Tamers is going to be swapped. I think
Yes.
where Lot's the one trying to be a little bit more like devil's advocate, trying to point out stuff, and then I was responsible to usually be like, I kind of like that though.
So
Literally just the complete opposite of how it usually goes.
I missed the chance to
A new
say
form
it.
of violence.
Yeah. I missed the chance to say it, but when you said giving the writer a little more credit than you think they might deserve, I was about to be like, well, who would do that? What are you fucking talking about?
Literally, yeah.
It completely, like, for anyone who hasn't seen the most recent Beat Break Core thing, what I put on my special little I'm reading too much into this hat for like 15 straight minutes.
It's okay. We still respect you as a person.
I know, everyone
Um,
should, because by the end of my 15-minute rant, every single person on the podcast has suddenly become a Kishiwada believer, so I think I just kind of succeeded.
But your point of your
my
rant
God.
wasn't for us to become Kishiwada
This is-
believers.
We're talking about Beat Break again. We're
Yeah.
talking about
I can't help it, it's all good. Okay.
to actually like go off of that, right?
Yeah.
Like one thing I did like about that whole situation was that like I feel like usually in a lot of other shows, especially again shows aimed at babies like this one is, like it's like Rookie would be just 100% in the wrong perspective, which for the record in this she still is, and then Jean would be like, because he's the more pacifist type, like his perspective would usually be presented as the right one. I kind of like that they're equally presented wrong. Like the way Jean immediately says it comes off like incredibly forceful, and like it clearly does not
you
come from the
immediately-
right place.
You immediately get the vibe that it's like Terriermon isn't like super happy about this.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree. Like, especially when he says, like, do not digivolve, I won't be able to keep you if you do. Or I can't be your friend anymore, I think is what he says. And I'm just like, damn, dude, what the fuck? Like, what's your fucking problem?
like I know what
Keep
you
you,
mean. Like
probably.
I get that he means like, oh, like, I won't be able to,
Yeah.
people will probably come for him and stuff, but like, it's just, you didn't need to say it like that.
It's just... Also, like, going back to Takato, because, like, Takato is obviously like, I can't keep you at home, you're a giant fucking red dinosaur. And this causes problems, of course, because GUILMON is a fucking child who doesn't know shit about shit, and so he starts wandering around and causes problems at school. But, like, eventually, Takato's like, yeah, I guess you would be bored just cooped up in your little hideout all day. I don't know, fuck it, maybe we could just walk around town and see what happens.
It's like, that's like the most random bit in these like first couple episodes. Just like, oh, okay.
I thought
like you think like that's like the perfect setup for like a bad thing happens. Like, okay, no, it turns out we can't actually just let you roam free. It's fine actually.
I do think it's funny that people either think it's a mascot suit or clearly are walking by like, I don't know, that's not my fucking problem.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the
I
fucking...
think
thought-
it's
to go
another thing
to.
where, like, it like probably works fine as long as he's supervised. Like,
Yeah.
as long as he's not like eating the fucking bread stock of bread at the school and shit. If he's just like walking around normally with Takato there and he's not like firing fireballs and shit, like it's probably like no one's really gonna like bother him about it.
What were we gonna say, Leon?
as long as you know what you look like you're doing, no one will mind.
It's just like the kid walks
Yeah,
up and was
pretty
like,
much.
wow, is that a Digimon? And Takato's like, yeah, I designed it myself. His name's GUILMON. And it's just like,
So To kind of I think this is actually one of those things where Digimon being established as a brand in the universe, which is probably a thing we should talk about at some
Oh
point.
yeah, there's like a weird
yeah.
like I don't know
does
if
actually
meta's
kind
the
of
right word. Yeah,
like well yeah.
Meta.
I think does help that bit because like it's like oh it's just a like it's a mascot to like costume for that franchise that's been getting popular over here or something.
Yeah.
Like I do think that that's like kind of what they're like trying to run with.
Oh yeah.
Basically.
Oh yeah, because earlier, like in the first, I think it's in the first episode. Yeah, it's the first episode. Like Takato's like talking to his dad, and he, like after he finds he gets Guilmo's egg, and he's like, and he's like, Dad, Digimon weren't a thing when you were a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, what if they were real?
And his dad's like, what are you fucking talking
What
about?
the hell are you talking about?
Are you off your meds again?
No, Dad, I'm just 10.
Takato, did you take your Adderall?
Yes,
okay, buddy,
Dad.
take 2 more just in case.
Pop those pills,
2
son.
more.
Also,
I think that this is important to establish about like Tamers as like a show before we go on. So in the world of Tamers, Digimon like Adventure 02, the franchise Digimon exists basically.
Yes.
did
Digimon
they ever
Adventure
mention the show happened?
I don't think they mention it by name necessarily, but like Takato brings out like the goggles, and the idea is like he has those because you know he
so
watched Adventure in
that means
Zero
He's
Two
the
and
dude.
Taichi, and
He's the
yeah,
guy.
Maybe, yeah.
yeah.
I don't think they ever say like any of those characters' names or anything like that though.
No, but like you're kind of running
Implication,
like, yeah. So
It's
like
kind of crazy how
Digimon-
Persona 4 copied Digimon Tamers.
like Digimon Adventure 02, all the movies, the Wonderswan games, like all that exists as those like pieces of media in this setting.
Yep.
That's why there's the card game.
Yep.
Which is just a really interesting thing to do for a toyetic franchise, like specifically.
It's a wild choice. I do fucking kind of love it.
Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite things about Tamers. It's they do a bunch of really interesting things with it too, like especially later on. That just like, man,
Even early on, like Takato figures out, it's like, oh right, you can use like you can use the cards like you do in the game to give your Digimon like power ups.
yeah, like there's because Jan plays like the fucking computer game and shit. Like, I even kind of feel like it sort of implies about Takato that he's already kind of dressed like a Digimon protagonist, like even without the goggles, just because like he's trying to, he's kind of trying to get a Taichi fit going as much as he can.
Oh.
He's a Taichi Kenny.
Like absolutely.
Oh
So-
no.
To go back to the fact that it exists within the world, I actually have a note. I believe because Ruki she was like the runner-up in like a card game tournament. I believe the tournament was the Cathode Tamer like championships or something. So it's literally directly named after one of the Wonderswan games.
Yep.
God fucking damn it, dude.
It's so fucking funny.
I was thinking this like halfway through like episode 4, and I don't know if this is gonna change at some point in the future, but I think it's fun that it's like there basically isn't a digital world right now. Like they're not interfacing with a strange ecosystem at the moment, and I don't know if that's gonna change or not. But I think it's fun that
I do because obviously like 02 wasn't like a trapped in a digital kind of story, but like nothing really ever happens in the real world. They just very conveniently have like portals that plop them in and out of the digital world, so like the actual Digimon stuff can happen there. Mostly World Tour and stuff like kind of has some real life where it'll happen. I do really like that, at least for this first pretty massive chunk of the show, like it's just in the real world. Like they just have to deal with like, and
spoilers.
there's like there's just a lot of emphasis placed on the idea of like, so because like you had the Vanman arc in Adventure, but that was such a fucking mass takeover of like one thing. Like it's not a like trying to live your normal life while this shit is happening kind of deal. Like I kind of love the idea of just like, all right, so like what if they just like Digimon existed in the real world, but like in a more like normal, just like every day, and like what are the fucking what are the consequences? Like what are the consequences of having an Agumon basically to have to take care of now all of a sudden when you're 10 years old?
There was like a little bit. There was like kind of a bit of that in 02. With them having to hide them in like the computer room, and then like later on with the world tour, and then Oikawa shows up. But that's kind of just. But that's like the main thing at the start here.
Yeah,
it's not even because Guilmon's like twice. Guilmon's like twice as big as Agumon, isn't he? Like
Guilmon's
he's really big. Yeah, and like that's something else I like about Guilmon. I've always liked about Guilmon in this show is that like just the way he like moves and they animate him and stuff. It gives the impression that he is like even for the size of him, he is really heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes off like he's a lot heavier than you'd think he is.
Because Tagato's a little dipshit who designed his Digimon to be like the strongest, biggest, coolest guy ever. And fuck, I made a really huge dragon Digimon. It's just a fucking child level. Fuck me. How do I hide this thing?
I was impressed with like especially like in the first like 2 or so episodes, like they give the Digimon a whole lot of volume in like an artistic sense.
Yeah,
I love the way Terriermon moves.
Yes.
Right, where it's like there I mean there's certainly moments and probably will be moments where like the animation will be a little jank, but like they were really prevalent in Adventure and Adventure 02, and I like they seem to be more consistent this time around. I don't know if
I wouldn't say this is like a particularly good-looking show for the time. In fact,
from my memory, there's some like really rough-looking episodes down the line.
There's some PNG sliding across the screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed it. Like there was some in episode 5, I think.
Do you know what I think?
Compared to the baseline of Adventure and 02, this this definitely like hops above that pretty easily. I
definitely think it's got much more of what's the word? Like better direction. Like it has much more of a visual identity. I think.
Like there's like because I think one of the things about Adventure, like outside of just the general quality of the animation, is that a lot of like shots in Adventure are very flat, if that makes sense. Like there's not like a whole lot of like perspective or like depth in a lot of shots in Adventure. Like it's a pretty flat looking show.
I think it's helped a lot by like
that and like a sense of like identity in the places in this one.
Yeah, like I think like in Adventure and 02, it's helped a lot by like just how weird the digital world looks, where it's got like it's like all the jungle and it's got like those like filters on the leaves and stuff.
Yeah,
like painterly, like water painted.
There's like you see like or like when you see like the water or like the sky, and there's all those weird like dots and unusual colors
like
and stuff,
blocks and shit on them and shit. Like that. Yeah.
It just looks off, so that kind of helps a lot.
Also, like the general color palette in this one is like a lot more muted.
Moodier.
I would,
moodier.
And
they also use I feel like they use a lot more like blurring effects and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Depth of field.
Yeah. Yeah, again, like it's not like a fantastic looking show. Like I think if you look at a show like I don't know, fucking like Razafod, which was the same year as this, like it's not even like a little bit close.
I have the Blu-ray for that. I should watch it.
You should. It's really good. Chiaki J. Kanaka also worked on that one. Fun fact.
Really?
Yes, he did a couple
ties together.
That one.
It was kind of his era.
Yeah, it was. It really was. But like if you look at something like that or like versus Tamers, like it's not even fucking close. But compared to like where we were at, like with Adventure in 02, it's a pretty notable step up, and it's enjoyable enough to look at, I guess I would say.
Yeah. It is good enough. Like the animation, the stock animations, like the evolution sequences, look fucking phenomenal. They look so good.
The fucking anytime I see like the skin tear off of Terriermon's little snout and shit, I'm like, damn, that must feel good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what it. You know those like the like chemical like foot peels. That's what that feels like.
Oh my god.
Did my mic pick that up?
No.
Do we know...
Something fell on my desk.
Oh, okay. Do we know like who is like the key animator for? Because obviously we've only seen the one Digivolution sequence. Is there like a known key animator for that? Because it's very impressive.
There probably is if like you'll look into it, but it's not like a well-known animator credit or anything, as far as
That's
I know.
fair.
I
Yeah.
was never sure. Is there like a big staff shakeup between this and 02?
There almost certainly was.
Well, there was one. I need to check this really quick, but one of the more notable ones was that the head director of this one was not Hiroyuki Kakudo. So that
Wow, no
alone is
way.
like he did like there is like clearly a lot of stuff. Like even Kakudo did like a couple episodes, but let me see here. Yeah, the director is a guy called Yukio Kaizawa, who did what did he do? He's just like he's like mostly a Toei guy. Like
Makes sense.
has done work on like I think he's like the director on Frontier as well. Yeah, he did Frontier. He did like stuff for like Future. He did storyboards for Beat Break even. Like
Wait.
he's a dyed in the wool Toei animation guy.
Okay, that is not who I was expecting. Apparently, at least for Renamon and Terrier, like Gargamon and Cubimon, it was Sushio.
What? The
Apparently,
fucking
yeah.
trigger guy?
Yeah, apparently.
Huh.
Because I was thinking like
Makes sense,
every-
but like damn.
every time I saw the Gargamon one, when he gets like the gauntlets, I was like, damn, that's some sexy animation.
It's really good.
It's a really fucking good sequence. Speaking of Galgamon, we can do a little bit of talk about like John and Terriermon's more in-depth stuff, because they get a pretty big focus in episodes like 3 and 4, because
Yeah.
John approaches Takuto and everything. So there was a whole thing where John has gorilla-induced PTSD, is what I would call it.
My video games.
Yeah, so his dad got him an early copy of the new American Digimon game.
Wait, for the fucking
You know
record,
that's some dog shit though.
So
a
retro.
Japanese person importing of an American Digimon game. That's Bandai, you make these fucking things. You know that's not how that works. What the fuck?
You got it
No.
backwards. Come on.
Yeah, it's exactly like what happened with the PS3 arena fighter that sucked shit. No one liked.
Oh shit, I own that.
Yeah,
Shoutmon.
yeah, Shelmon in it.
They gave us that instead of redigitized, by the way.
Yeah, but like John, he has a conversation with his dad, and this conversation is really important because Bridget was talking about this when we were just chatting before the episode. But he talks to his dad about like what Digimon are, and his dad looks at him and he goes, "Kid, they're video game characters. They're not like people." And in every other situation, he would be correct. However.
So this is the funny thing, and I want you to keep this in mind.
Yeah.
This is a little mystery we're seeding in for later. Not only is he just hilariously incorrect in exactly this situation, he's incorrect because he's knowingly lying to Jeanne.
Yeah, he is lying to his son.
I want you to just sit with that implication and just hold that one close to your chest until we get later into the show.
Mr. Lee putting his hand on John's shoulder like, "Oh, son, Digimon are like dogs. They don't have souls. They go directly to hell when they die."
If Jean didn't meet Terriermon, he'd be one of those guys who thinks it's really funny if you beat up a Chow in Sonic.
Oh God. Because John has that thing where like he is like pumping Terriermon full of buffs to kill the Gorymon, and then Terriermon
Terriermon's
collapses,
exhausted,
collapses on the floor, and he's just like, "Fuck no, fuck,
we gotta be Gorymon,
No,
we gotta be Gorymon."
John,
so many steroids. Oh no.
John, you're a bad RPG player. You're supposed to save all your items till the final boss, and you realize the final boss is piss easy, and you don't need the buff items anymore.
This happens in Final Fantasy XIV all the time.
It happens in every Final Fantasy game, literally.
But
I'm just imagining how mad his dad will be. He's like, "Yeah, what happened to your Digimon game? Where'd it go? Because it turned this fucking his like card scanner turned into the Digivice.
So yeah, Jean
it
gets
turned into this thing. It's gonna cost like $200 in like 20 years.
Yeah. John
Where's
gets
Alfred's
Like,
Yes.
exclusive.
he gets his blue card because Terriermon falls over exhausted, and he gets really sad about that fact. So he has that
experiences
emotional.
empathy
Yeah.
for the first time.
He, as a 10-year-old boy, he discovers empathy, and his card reader turns into his Diark.
Ain't that just like the realest shit though? Like the first time like your starter Pokemon like faints in like your first Pokemon game, you just start like profusely crying because you're like 7 years old.
So
No, I was about to say, like, it's such a real thing for a kid to be like, wait, what if the things in my computer are real?
Yep.
Real and they
So,
just got hurt.
Bridget, it's really funny you brought up the Chow example specifically because when I was in elementary school, I was obsessed with Sonic
Oh.
Adventure 2.
Oh, I did.
What was that? Oh, did you
My
bring up
mom
the
was
Chow?
for the
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Fuck, Jesus Christ. I guess that makes sense you would bring it up. You're you. I was...
Wow.
What? That was a compliment. Momo was very autistic about Sonic. Everyone knows this. It's one of his charm points. But I was obsessed with Sonic Adventure 2, especially the Chow Garden. And one of the first examples I can think of me like getting extremely attached to a video game thing was I was raising a Chow and I was like the garden was full and I was like, this one's not really doing anything, like the stats aren't that good. So I put it in the machine to start sending it away, and the image popped up with the sad music of it with the little rucksack, and it made me so fucking upset I cried and I did not send my Chow away.
No, I had the same thing.
Yep.
And it's because it also just says though your Chow will go to like a
Yes.
village far
Mhm.
away and be happy or some shit. And
It
just
made
like
me so upset.
because I think it's because even then I knew that that's like just kind of like the thing like a parent tells their kid when like a dog, you know, like their dog died.
Dog guys.
Like so I'm like, no, it's gonna die.
You know, honestly, like if I were to do that now, that image would still make me too sad and make me go, no, I cannot send him away. I can't fucking do it, man.
No, don't put him in
Legitimately,
the glue factory.
the only reason I can release a Pokemon in a Pokemon game is because they don't pull some shit like that. And even when I do Nuzlocke, I prefer to keep them in a box rather than release them. Because I'm just like, that's my pet though. It's
That's the
corpse,
memory.
but I can keep it in the PC.
holding the corpse of my dead friend in a box so that I never forget them.
So yeah, no, just like no, Jen like getting this kind of revelation from that is like a 10-year-old is like nah, like that might seem like really corny or really weird, but then you remember he's 10 and it's just kind of immediately like, no, that's real.
I had the exact same experience, buddy. I didn't get a Digimon out of it, you fucking lucky asshole, but whatever.
Yeah.
You didn't?
No, I don't have a card reader. I didn't have an e-reader.
Oh,
when I was young.
Dude, sucks for you.
Yeah, no,
I couldn't get any. This is what people who can get the Oxus experience in their lives.
my Digimon's hanging out in the pool right now.
Hell
He's
yeah.
having a blast.
My Digimon is
My worm be crawling.
It's Fudomon. Of course it's Fudomon.
There we go. This Digimon's just been sitting on my head for like 3 years.
Yeah,
We can get brain damage.
it's fine. You
I like
like
holding my worm.
my worm.
My boy.
I can eat,
My boy.
a piece of turkey.
Dude, my wormmon could fuck up a turkey.
So fucking okay. One of the big things about Terriermon that's so funny is Terriermon is very much like, well, John doesn't want me to evolve, so I guess I won't. Like, I probably should fight because this gorilla is gonna kill us if I don't fight. But the one time Terriermon does evolve, he immediately starts going, and I shit you not, haha, yay, as he starts unloading his Gatling guns into just the surroundings.
So yeah, I thought the
shit
implication
that gets me is when he's losing control, like further in that scenario, him slowly raising his hand, Haruki, and slowly walking towards her
Just,
fucking gets me.
I will blow you away.
He had no reason to do that. Like, let's just traumatize this person for no reason.
I kind of took it all as like Jean has been like fucking like suppressing Terriermon for so long that
Yeah,
when
they're
it
like
finally
not.
came out,
They're
it
not
came
on
out
the
in
same. They're not in sync.
they're not in sync, so just like the Terriermon himself kind of like loses control of himself in a way.
Yeah, that's what I gathered, is like, for whatever reason, Terriermon isn't able to control himself when he digivolves.
It's probably because like the energy for that Digivolution has been building up for so long, and he's immediately out of sync with Jeanne.
I think GUILMON also forces him to do it so he doesn't, get blown up.
Yeah.
I think the first time Terriermon evolves in the underground parking lot, I don't think GUILMON is there. The second...
No, GUILMON's there.
Yeah,
is
you
he?
see him
GUILMON's there. That's why it happens.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because GUILMON sees Terriermon run in front of Ranamon, and then you see his, thing glow.
Oh,
it's also,
okay.
Also really funny, because the thing is about to fall into Terriermon, and you get he's looking up shocked, is zooming in on him, and all I could think about was the gif where it's the first part is that, and the second part is fucking the colony dropping on Australia in Gundam 0079.
I like that Ranamon even says get out of the way. It's Terriermon's just a chill guy. She doesn't want to kill him.
I don't got no beef with the dog.
I he's a little different, but I do like that this Terriermon is also very similar to the Hurricane Touchdown one, where he's generally kind of chill, but he likes to talk a little shit.
Somehow we have not mentioned Terriermon's fucking catchphrase from this show, which is Momontai. Momontai.
It will be said plenty.
Yes. So a big thing, and I want everyone to know this. The correct spelling is Moumantai. It is Momantai. It is a Chinese phrase. I believe the definition Terriermon gives in the show is just correct. It's like a Hakuna Matata. Yeah, it's like a Hakuna Matata. Yeah. Take it easy, no worries.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. And it is Momantai, not Momentai, because I know there's people do merch and shit where it's misspelled, and it pisses me off.
I think I don't know if it's wrong to I don't know if it's super wrong to say it that way, but I think that's just how they say it in the dub.
Yeah, they say Momentai.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
But,
yeah, they say Momentai.
But given how precise of a language Chinese is, I'm pretty sure it would wind up meaning a totally different thing if you said it that way.
I do like, by the way, that I like the Hurricane he's aloof, but the Hurricane Touchdown one was really aloof and just kind of vibing. I like that this one is a little more a much more of a little shit compared to the Hurricane Touchdown one.
Mm-hmm.
He's much more ready to get up to mischief and shit. I also like that Takato immediately recognizes Terriermon when he's like, whoa, Terriermon, he talks. And that could be from a number of things. I'd like to think he knows about him because he saw Hurricane Touchdown, though. There's a little pet theory of mine.
I want to be just like awesome. That guy.
Oh, so you got a golden Digimento with that?
A what?
What now?
The what?
Crest, a what?
Wake up, brother! We have to return to the forge to
what?
to make swords or something.
What's that fake fucking group? The Guardians of Fate, is it, or whatever the fuck?
What are you talking about?
There's
it's like the Four Guardians or something.
It's like Guardians of Destiny. It's a Digimon group because you know how they have the fucking sacred beasts and all that kind of shit. There's one that's the Guardians of Fate, and I think it's Magna, Armor Rapid, Magna Drummon or Holy Drummon,
it's the what the fuck? It was
Seraphimon.
The one card.
Yeah. It's like a card.
All the Hurricane Touchdown cards.
Yeah. It's fucking because it's named after the Rapidmon crest, which is just really. This is completely
I knew
unrelated.
exactly what you were talking about.
Talk about something else.
I'm trying to think of what else. Mr. Lighter guy. He's.
Oh my god! Yeah. So this the fucking. Oh my.
Okay. So, what compels him to do the tracer on the fucking
this is also
the Goblimon?
This is also something I was just because I wrote in my notes arbitrarily deciding to not put a tracer on GUILMON for some reason. Just there's actually no reason. It's just because it's the protagonist of Digimon, so they don't want to track it or whatever. It's for the sake of the show. It's just all right, whatever.
We don't get to see a lot of him, but I'm very excited to talk a little bit more about fucking Yamaki, one of the funniest guys of all time. He's so fucking stupid.
Just like one of his assistants being like, "Sir, why did we put a tracer on the Goblimon?" And he flicks his lighter. I don't like that one.
Skip this one. I don't like this one.
I don't like the optics.
Skip it.
Okay, to be fair, government bodies would be that fucking obtuse about shit for no reason.
They would. Oh, skip
So-
this. I don't like this one.
Secondary question: do they actually do anything in that room?
Right now, no.
You know it stinks like hell in there.
It's like they haven't done anything of worth,
They're
like at all.
they're keeping track of the Digimon. Well, some of the Digimon that show up, and he's flicking that lighter. He's gonna do something. Ooh, he's gonna do something.
If he doesn't show me a trick that like
Potential, man.
if he's not doing like Fushigi bullshit with that lighter by the end of the series, I'm killing you.
I'm going to enjoy being able to like fraud post or like potential post about Yamagi while I can. Just like
I need to have like art of like Yamaki and like Kaneda in the fucking like potential men room or something.
fucking god.
We gotta make him Gin. He's our Gin.
Oh god.
I also like that this hits one of Chiaki Chake Kanaka's favorite little tropes, because for those of you who don't know, a lot of Kanaka's writing is informed by the fact that he is 100% a fucking conspiracy theorist.
Oh
but like,
yeah.
until the 2020s in like a cool, fun way, and one of his favorite ones seems to be just actually faking the shadow government exists.
Yeah. There's a secret cabal of government agents that run everything, and they're keeping the Digimon from us.
And they're keeping track of everyone.
No, that
except guys
one's
they don't feel
true
like
though.
it.
That's not a conspiracy theory. That one's true though. The government
They are keeping.
is.
Jesus Christ. Oh, speaking of that, for one of the notes I have written down is just the fog is coming.
The fox is coming.
It does feel like, especially like a bunch of like. There's like that bit where Jean is being
Yeah,
chased,
that's
and then like in
exactly
his
what I
fucking,
wrote it.
and then like the flashback in his room.
It's exactly
Oh
what I
no,
wrote.
not the fog of war.
Just like, because like him and Tagato are standing together, and they're just like, "It's a Digimon, we gotta run!"
Run,
and then the
Jen,
fog
run!
like chases him.
He's like, run.
It's not okay, brother. You better start running. The fog is coming. And then there's a gorilla
Alright.
in the fog. There's a really, really angry gorilla.
What was that like 2-sentence horror story? I am a quiet gorilla.
To John's credit, how old is Young? He's older than Takano, right?
He's like a year, but they're in the same year in school, but I think he is 1 year older.
A gorilla is really scary for a 12-year-old.
I think a gorilla is scary for anyone if it's aggressive.
It also has a gun.
Yeah, but it's really scary to a 12-year-old. It's normal scary to an adult.
Yeah, did you ever see that one? Did you ever see that one Planet of the Apes scene? Where he just shoots
I
all of
haven't-
them?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Planet of the Apes.
We gave this gorilla an arm cannon, and we just kind of let it loose in the wild. We just figured, fuck it, let's see what happens.
I mean, how different is that than giving a dog 2 arm cannons?
That's fair enough. The fucking Gorymon scene is just, that entire fight scene is so fucking funny, because it's like, John, please just let me digivolve. John, you've got to let him fucking digivolve, please. We're dying out here, John.
No.
I'm just
Wait.
imagining. I'm imagining a playthrough of Time Stranger where you just never let your Digimon evolve ever.
Oh god.
Jen would love Eviolite.
I like Takato's like going through his cards and he's like, fuck, shit, and John's like, wait, that stupid piece of shit garbage card you have, we can use that to our advantage. Throw
I
it
mean,
at
I
him.
think that I think that maybe speaks to his, like, if they're going to make him like the tactics guy. Perhaps.
No, yeah, it's really funny. It's just like, okay, Terriermon, put these stupid braces on your ears. Okay, now throw them at the gorilla.
I have this gun. You could just use that instead, dude. Nah, training weights. Toss them here.
Yeah, you're not allowed to evolve, so just kill him the old-fashioned way. And then Guilmon fucking karate chops him.
I actually, so that is one thing that I like, both like animation wise and I guess also somewhat writing wise about the show. A lot more of an adventure in Zero Two. The fights, like again, not fantastically animated, a lot more dynamic than the adventure in the Zero Two fights tended to be, which was just throw your stock animation at the guy.
It is
Do
not
your move.
It is not fucking a fireball with the zooming out shot. It hits the guy and they explode and fall over.
And that is also where I like the cards being put in, because again, I think it adds like an extra element of like problem solving for the characters, at least for this first bit.
Yes, I really like
that. Again, it isn't just throwing your stock animation at him.
Yeah, I really like Takuto giving Guilmon the wings to help him fight the Evilmon at the 5th episode. So, because when he first shoots the fireball, it misses because it falls short, and so he gives him the wings so he can get up there and hit him.
There was some jank.
Was that tiny?
Yeah.
There was some jank animation with that first fireball. I was like, oh, here we go.
And then I also wrote in my notes, oh hey, it's that Guilmon alt art I have. Because that's the Guilmon with the wings is an EX3 alt art that I have.
Oh,
EX2?
Yeah, EX2.
EX2.
I have that one, I think. You think you gave it to me?
Yeah, I think I gave it to you. Yeah.
It's okay. Guilmon will die for our sins.
Does he? Kinda.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, no, he had 6 wings, so he was like a proper angel. So he wasn't like he's not a messiah figure. He is already an angel.
So it's Guilmon be not afraid, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Guilmon's like be not afraid, which that kind of fits the vibe actually. Yeah.
Be not afraid, for I am just a little baby.
I'm a baby.
I'm a little baby.
That is the one thing we're gonna miss out on the dub is Steve Bloom in his squeaky little voice going, "I'm a baby."
Oh, I can't believe no one's mentioned this. So, if you've never watched the show before, if you listen to any clips of Guilmon, you might notice a very familiar voice.
Yeah.
It's Guilmon is voiced by one Masako Nozawa.
Yep.
Who you may have heard of. She plays a kind of character you might have heard of called Goku.
That's
like,
right.
What?
She plays
Goku,
character,
the most famous
Goten.
character ever.
Clearly, he's well known for Guilmon and not Goku.
You know what? Fuck you. Most famous Dragon Ball character ever. Goku Jr.
Shut the fuck up.
She probably voiced Turles. I don't know.
She did, yes. She
of
did.
course, you voiced Turles. Oh god.
But also, we've been asking for him for 2 years. We finally made it. Guilmon is here.
Guilmon is here.
Yeah.
We are finally talking about fucking Tamers. It has been way too long. I kind of
finally get to watch Tamers.
I know, yeah. Like, we're probably like winding down. This is obviously these are going to be a bit shorter, just because like we're not doing the fucking episode summary shit anymore. So like episodes will generally wind up being a little shorter unless it's a particularly like super involved one. But we do have to talk about Kulumon because there's a bunch of Kulumon stuff I can talk about. But
and also we haven't talked about Rookie much.
We haven't talked about Rookie yet.
Well, she does.
Yeah.
She does enough in these first 5 episodes for because like episode 6 is her first like real like focus episode.
Yeah, no, early on, it's just like she's just kind of hounding. Like was mentioned, she's good with the cards, but like mostly she's just hunting down Digimon to make Randomon strong because she's like, well, that's all Digimon are for. They gotta fight, get strong.
Exactly. But before we get into that, since we are back proper doing actual like we're doing DiveCast proper now, I'm gonna bring back the whole like viewer questions thing for like an in-between when we take a break mid-episode, and I figured since we're doing a live stream of it, if there is actually anyone like watching in the live audience that wants to ask us about fucking anything at all, shoot, ask us something and we'll fucking answer.
Like Gargamon, shoot.
Yeah, dude, go haha yay, and then fire blindly into a parking garage and nearly kill your tamer, blow up a car or two. But while
it's really cute because I own the Arc Digivice.
Oh yeah.
When you swipe the Fireball card, this is the only one that does it. You get a voice clip from Guilmon doing the Fireball.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm really glad they do things like that. Oh god, are we?
and went to buy the other one.
I'm sorry, because we haven't talked much about Rookie. I just fucking any time that she's like doing some shit where it's like she's like aura farming like 3 times this episode and like no one's watching at all. It's so fucking funny.
And she gets like annoyed when people do try to talk to her.
How will I be viewing myself for being good at card games?
Her fucking thing where like when she's fighting the Lynxmon in episode 1? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
2. That's 2 because it's it's 1 because it's before the egg hatches.
Yeah.
She does the fucking little flip with the card, and I'm just like, girl, nobody can see you right now. What are you doing?
Yes, Piccolo, you see the
Cool
face.
though.
She's aura
No, it's so
farming.
fucking cool.
It's almost more of a no Piccolo, no one's seeing the fit. Like,
Like, what? Yeah, she is just doing it for her, and I can respect that. Like, maybe it's muscle memory from being the second place card battler. Like, she puts on this flair for, like, public appearances and stuff, but, like, come on.
Being
Ren-
11
Renemon's
years
not
old and knowing how
impressed.
to do card tricks.
I mean, Renamon
I
probably
mean,
is impressed.
she has to. She's the Digimon queen.
Yeah.
honestly, if I'm gonna start, okay, like for real, if I'm gonna start doing like card tricks and like fucking top tables, I'm gonna get fucking deck checked by a judge. Like,
I mean, yeah, you would actually get deck checked, yeah. I almost got deck checked for having fucking normal Bandai official egg sleeves on my egg deck because they were too reflective, and I might have looked at my own security as I was placing it down, but passing it over my egg deck.
people do that, by the way. People do a lot to cheat in this game.
Yeah. Fucking
Why?
Christ.
I mean, I know why, but
Alright, doesn't look like anyone has any live questions, so we'll just fucking move on. We can talk about
Yeah,
fucking...
we'll
We'll talk about Rookie first.
Okay.
Yeah. Since Kulumon is like a whole other bag of worms.
Yeah.
Rookie is so fucking funny, dude. Like, we talked about the aura farming, but her just, like, over and over again being like, Digimon are just tools. They exist as weapons of war. All they do is fight. Isn't that right, Renamon?
Live Renamon reaction.
You know who that reminds me of? The motherfucker from Gen 4? What is it, Paul?
Paul, yeah.
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 Renamon does not give a shit. Although I assume Renamon does give a shit. But like,
I think even early on you get the like she clearly does. She's just well that's my tamer, so I kind of just gotta do what she says.
Yep, gotta
I
do
do
it.
Right.
very much
Because like she does because she like when they first find GUILMON, like she's like Renamon, get him, and she's like, do I really? Should I? Do you want me
It's not
to?
like it's not like a wild Digimon or anything.
He's like, yeah, Digimon fight each other. That's what their
And
purpose is.
The hesitation right before she blows his brain he's about to blow his brains out.
Yeah.
And then she's like, go, oh god, get. She's like, tells she tries to save Terriermon.
Yeah.
I do also like that it's like we've got like again like the Paul, the very typical like survival of the fittest, like strength is all that matters, like fucking shonen rival character, but applied to a fucking 10-year-old, and she sure is like expositing that mantra as a fucking 10-year-old would,
Like it. I also like that it really doesn't take long for like the cracks to start showing there. Like as soon as she almost gets shot by Gargamon, she's like, I don't know if I want to do that anymore.
Oh, this isn't good. And then like again, the funniest interaction being episode 5, where like she starts walking away and Kulumon is at her ankle, and she just looks down and she's like, what the fuck is this thing? Ew. What is this fucking thing?
Skip, I don't like this one.
I like the bit there too where you see her walking away and you can tell she's clearly trying to like not step on him.
Yeah.
Like she does like a little hop over him.
It's like like it's a bug. It's like ew. Dad, keep
she
that
probably
fucking...
thought it was a baby Digimon, right? Because I feel like because Kulumon is a rookie, but looks very baby to me.
Kulumon is considered a rookie. Kulumon's barely a Digimon.
And no, like that. This is much later stuff, but yeah, Kulumon works on a bit of a different vestige than any
Kulumon's
other
a freak,
Digimon.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Worry not. I've been hashtag noticing, as they say.
I did really appreciate, in reference to Kulumon, like they established that Kulumon has something to do with like evolution and like almost like forcing it immediately.
Yeah, because the opening scene of the show is Kulomon being chased by, what was it? Wasn't it
Maeldramon.
Pegasusmon?
Maeldramon.
Oh no, Maeldramon, Megalon. Yeah. And then it gets into a fight with a dark Tyrannomon, and then like Kulomon gets like knocked away, but then as he's getting knocked away, there's like the dust settles away and the Tyrannomon suddenly become Metal Tyrannomon.
Yeah, and it's like because Kulumon's little crest starts glowing, and it's implied. Like those who know, it's just like, okay, yeah, like obviously there's something going on here, but like it's very immediate that it's just like, okay, Kulumon has something to do with.
It's always
like,
very obvious when the thing is glowing.
Yeah, like something about forcing evolution, which is
also
a thing.
I mean this might be the only dub thing I ever bring up, because I think it's like one of the funny, like despite not being as jokey anymore, I think this might be one of the funniest scenes ever in the dub. The parking lot scene with Gargamon.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, I think in the dub they removed all the scratches Tyrannomon puts on his face.
That makes sense, yeah.
I think he's also laughing way more, like because he laughs at the start, like when he starts shooting, and then he stops laughing. I swear he's laughing for like the entire scene in the dub.
That's really fucking funny.
And the other one is like, because in the regular scene, in the Japanese scene, like Ruki is just like very heavily breathing, like she's clearly just trying not to have a panic attack.
Yeah.
And then like in the dub, she's like, it's like just an internal, it's just her thinking to herself, like, are they always like that when they digivolve?
Oh, just so scary.
And then my favorite thing is in the Tamer, I probably mentioned this in one of the other episodes when we were talking about the dub, but in the Tamers dub, they always have like little recaps and like little like teasers for the next episodes, but it's just like a random like old Digimon character voicing it, so random you just hear like the voice of like Davis or whatever.
That's was when I was like, that's right, Henry, or some shit like that.
Yeah, so like in this instance specifically, it's just like just this crazy scene where Gargamon goes crazy and almost shoots her. She's clearly having a panic attack, and she's thinking, do they all act like that when they digivolve? And then you hear Davis go, "That's a good question. You better watch the next episode of Digimon to find out."
It's so fucked up.
I also think
like it's like the funniest thing the dub's ever done, and it was unintentional.
I also think that, if I'm not misremembering this, the dub of Tamer still uses like most of the original like Adventure in 02 dub like OST, which just completely annihilates some scenes like tone-wise.
Yeah.
Because it is funny, like there's a bunch of new music in the Japanese where I think they're still reusing some.
There's
a few.
Right? Yeah,
there's like that one fight song they keep using.
Yup. Do we talk about Kulumon now?
We started talking a little bit about Kulumon. I have one very important note that I have. I have a note here that just says, Kulumon being lonely makes me want to hurt myself and others.
The sauce that makes you want to hurt.
Okay, but before we all start talking about Kulumon, hey Cynthia, can you come over to the side real quick?
Guest appearance?
Yeah.
What do you think of Kulumon?
I think he's the cutest little thing that has ever thinged.
We have the Kulumon plush. The Kulumon plush is sitting up in our plush hammock in our room.
Yeah, so I watched the first. I'm for the record, I'm doing like my like bi-weekly watches with Cynthia, because when we first started dating, we got like 10 episodes in, and the immediate thing I noticed about their reaction to the first 10 episodes was, wow, they fucking love Kulumon. So when I saw that, like, I figured it was fucking U2's for some reason
Yeah.
had like
Yeah.
a
They randomly
Digimon
did a Digimon.
collab.
It's funny because it was like I think it was like almost entirely adventure stuff, except for just randomly here's a Coolumon plush.
And it's like a really cute Coolumon plushie as well. And I was
Because
just like,
because they don't do those fucking eyes.
I was just like, I gotta get this for them.
Yeah. So it's currently sitting up in the plush hammock. I'm looking at it right now, right behind me. Because I'm in the room and those two are out in the living room. Yeah.
So I thought it was very important that we got their take on their opinion of Coolumon.
No, I like Coolumon a lot. I find
So chill.
Yes. I think it's interesting that they just fuck off at the end of episode 4. They're just like, bye.
They're just like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go hang out. You know, I'm having fun.
They also seem to give some like insight on like the state of whatever the digital world is right now, because like they appear in the human world and they're like, wow, no one's fighting, and I was like, oh no, what do you mean?
It was like that, and like, oh wow, everyone like walks the same and all that.
Which like that one can I think be attributed to like just the variety of Digimon. But then
yeah, no, exactly. But like it's just fun, you know. Yeah, they give you like a fun insight of like
my favorite bit with Coolumon is when they find they see like a couple just making out on a bridge, and they're just like and he's like, first is like, wait, were you watching us the whole time? Wait, what the hell are you?
This show is awesome.
Coolumon's just like, what are you doing? Like, what's this? What are you doing? What are you doing right now? What are you doing?
See, and a real pervert would have turned to Coolumon and been like, we were making out hard, bro.
I actually like. I think what I appreciate about Coolumon is that he emphasizes something I like about the show a lot, which was like a thing we talked about earlier, where it's like, it really is like, I don't know why it took me until now to really realize this. It really is like just the total inverse of adventure, where it's like in adventure, the humans were the fish out of water in the digital world, but now the Digimon are the fish out of water in the human world. And Coolumon does a bunch of fun stuff that kind of emphasizes that fact. And it's like, it is good. It's a good way to twist things around.
+2.
Yeah. Coolumon partakes, and you know, Coolumon's really adjusting to culture, because one of the first things he does is breaking and entering by using a rock to bash open a fucking locked door,
and then tells Guilmon to do it.
And then Guilmon's like, I got a better idea, and just digs a fucking hole.
I like this. He's just fucking Ed from Ed, Edd and Eddy. He loves digging holes.
He does.
That's true. Yeah, and then another important fact about the Coolumon episode is that Guilmon converts to Judaism, and for some reason, drawing the Star of David summons a demon.
I don't think that was what it was meant to be.
No,
but okay.
It was obviously meant to be a pentagram, but they couldn't put a pentagram on there, so they had to put a Star of David instead.
Is it not the fucking symbol both on Guilmon's face and Coolumon's face?
No, that's something else.
It's just a Star of David.
That's something else.
But it's like if you say...
It needs to be a circle as well to be a pentagram, right?
Well, it needs to be a 5-pointed star to be a pentagram. It was
it's 5.
It's just a 6-pointed. It's just a Star of David.
Yeah, they did the star. Was it?
Well, like
Star of David, but no, it is different. It is different. Yeah.
If you were to connect the 3 little triangles as one bigger triangle, it would make a Star of David. Yes.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be 3 separate ones.
Oh, wait.
That's not what that symbol is. I promise you.
I know that the symbol. I know that the symbol means something, but I'm trying to apply some logic to the.
We're getting lost in the woods a little bit. We need to.
I think this is really fucking important.
I know exactly where I am in the woods right now.
I just
setting the woods on fire.
Yeah, I know where the fuck I am. Guilmon's a good Catholic boy. He wouldn't draw a Star of David on the field.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, in my head,
he's gonna tell us the drugs.
In my head, he looks at Coolumon and he goes, "Wow, Coolumon has such a cool design on his forehead. I'm gonna draw that cool design of my new friend's forehead." But like, you've only got one line to do it, so why not just connect the and accidentally make a Star of I'm not contesting that he drew a Star of David. I'm just saying I think he probably drew it because he sees the same shape-ish on Guilmont's forehead, okay?
This might.
I know you're drowning in this boat, but you want another paddle to help you out?
I'm not drowning. I know how to swim.
Honestly, the only reason I assume it was supposed to be a pentagram is because the Digimon they summoned was,
Fucking
you know,
evil one.
Yeah. I think this is the most time we have spent on the most insignificant thing that at least wasn't
what
the
you come
actual
here for.
content we are covering.
But it's really funny. I'm just saying, like, do we think Guilmon would be a Born-Again Christian, or do we think he would, like, you know, would he be? Is there like a what's up?
He doesn't know what any of that shit is.
Lord, Lord, I don't think I could have less of an opinion about that than I do. Like,
Okay,
I have literally no thought about that one way or the other.
I threw this into MS Paint for you guys.
Oh my
It's so easy. Like,
That's not.
I'm putting this
not
on the screen.
what
I am putting this on the screen. There's no.
That's still not what.
I understand.
understanding
Listen,
this
okay,
as
I
Jewish
understand that in the
Guilmon.
context of the show, the symbol is different. In the context of the show, the symbol means something. But Guilmon is like two.
What if
It's
I
like-
change this one thing to be this completely different thing? Then my argument is rock fucking solid.
If you were to put a black triangle on a page, and then you were to put an upside down red triangle of approximately the same shape, but upside down, and then put a white border around the red triangle, you would get the fucking Guilmon symbol.
That's not what's on his head though. So
I understand. I fully understand that in the context of the show, that is not what the symbol is. That it is a totally different symbol that has some other meaning relating to Digivolution or something, and why Guilmon and maybe Guilmon are special. Okay, but look, if I put myself in Guilmon's fucking skin or scales or whatever it is, he's 2 days old. He's got his little friend who has like triangles on his head, and I have a machine that can't very quickly stop writing on the ground. How do I draw an image of friendship relating to my new friend with a cool design on his forehead? I know, let's just make it 2 triangles.
I'm fucking crying.
I think this podcast are furry. It's that wild.
My fucking throat hurts. I
The fact that nobody else gets this like I do is insane. I'm going insane because nobody else gets this like I do, and it makes perfect sense.
No, this doesn't make any sense.
No, it makes perfect sense.
it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Oh my
Listen.
fucking god. I'm sweating.
Listening to that explanation felt like getting a concussion.
Hold on. No, hold on.
I'm like
I-
actually dizzy.
Holy fuck. We gotta fucking move on.
I need everyone to get in the fucking comments to prove me right.
No, no, don't do that.
Do not do that.
If you made it this far into the podcast, comment whether or not you think Guilmon is Jewish.
That's not what I'm saying.
You all waited 2 years for this, you fucking dumbasses.
If I was 2 days old and I had a thing that didn't stop drawing until it ran of shock.
Fucking god, shut up.
This is what I'm drawing.
I feel. Anyone else feel like they're like in quicksand right now? Like
Somebody
slowly
please help me. Oh
I'm
god.
gonna fucking die.
Okay.
I wanted to gush about Guilmon, but I kind of need to regain energy. Can we have like one buffer thing before I do that?
Yeah, what's up? Wait, are you asking me to think of something?
Yeah, I did like one quick thing to buffer so I can regain my
Kulon plays soccer in his delusions and also in real life. And in my notes I wrote, "Dude, fucking epic Digimon adventure reference." And then in parentheses I put playing football.
Okay, so this is okay for real. Okay, I'm so glad it is because there's like an actual thing I can talk about here. This is like a very small thing that I do really like because like it's like again one of those like kind of more subtle things that like characterizes like how Takuto is like different from Daisuke and Taichi. Where both of those guys were like pretty avid soccer players around that age. Like that was like one of the things like Takuto sees like Daisuke play soccer and immediately thinks he's looking at Taichi. I like that you get the scene where like a bunch of guys are playing soccer, and in that same shot, you see Takuto and John like walking away from that.
Yeah.
Even like I think early on, I think it was episode 2. There's a bit where he does like a long jump and he doesn't do that, and he does like fine. He's not like an athletic type.
Yeah, he's not a sporty type. Just like little things that are like, oh, this is like another small way in which he's like different from the other two guys.
Yeah, he's a fucking chud.
I'm fat, I'm chopped, and I'm chud.
He's a fucking nerd. Oh, we didn't talk about. Okay, so something that's really funny. Takuto obviously is rather like he's autistic. He loves his card games and his Digimon and everything. There's this character named Juri. We haven't talked about Juri yet. We probably should talk a little bit about Juri.
She's less in these first 5 episodes than I feel like I remember her being.
I mean, she's not. It's a surprise tool.
Yeah. It's just like it's so funny that Takuto has so badly fallen for the autistic girl Riz. Like she will do something about like pull out her little fucking hand puppet and like bark at him with it, and he's just like, oh my god, she's like so cute. It's so fucking funny.
Like there's this video I always think about when like the autistic spy gets brought up, where it's just like Paper Mario, like it's like a little parody video where like Vivian, the little ghost thing, like tries to come out as trans to Mario, and he's like accepting in like a really like in a very cartoonish way. And Luigi says, "Oh yeah, no, he's supportive. He's just a little bit autistic." And Vivian responds with, "Is it weird that I kind of get why everyone wants to kiss him now?" And Luigi just says, "Oh yeah, no, the autism gets him bitches."
That's how it is. Like she pulls out that little fucking hand puppet, and Takuto just can't help himself for some reason. He's fucking like he keeps like turning away, all like blushing and shy, and I'm just like,
sweating and shit.
My
like,
God, dude. And one of the funniest scenes is because during the Kulomon episode, she sees Kulomon fucking around in the nurse's office. And you can tell that she's dead serious about this because she doesn't pull out the fucking puppet to talk about it.
Just talk about the fucking hand dog puppet thing, yeah.
She was also one of the potential tamers they were gonna like give Kulomon to, and then Takuto thought about it and he's like, nah, never mind.
I can't involve her in this shit, dude.
He's already scared of this fucking thing.
I can't do this to Kulomon.
Oh, given how things go later on.
Good. Dodged a bullet there, Kulomon.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device that you can use too. Can we talk about GUILMON?
Yeah, we can fucking talk about GUILMON. We talked about GUILMON a little bit. If you want to talk about GUILMON more.
What do we do more?
Oh my god, he's so fucking perfect. I love him so much.
Bro, why didn't GUILMON use Rock Wrecker? Where the fuck was Rock Wrecker?
Where was Rock Wrecker?
Is that the karate chop?
I made him use that move like fucking 50. It's Rock Breaker, I think. It's like the move I make him use 50 billion times in Time Stranger before he evolves into a GUILMON. It's just I just really like the take on the protagonist rookie, how different it is. Because like I think Vmon definitely was different from Agumon. He was like a little less baby about it, I guess, and was a lot more like just he was just he was Daisuke. Like he was literally just an exact mirror of Daisuke. And Agumon was like a little bit more childish than Taichi. Like he was definitely like kind of a thing Taichi had to like take care of, but also like, you know, not there was not like too much of a gap there. I really love how far this takes the idea of like, what if a Digimon was a pet, but like a pet from like baby stages? Like literally, this thing was just fucking born.
Yeah. No, he's very, very cute. And doesn't have a single brain cell in his head.
So he's so stupid, but it's like,
So
of course he's stupid. His fucking brain is like
endearing.
his brain is still forming.
Takano didn't draw
There's
him
not
with
a
a brain, so
single
he didn't
brain
get
cell
one.
in there.
He
I
should've drawn
also really
the brain first, and then drew the Guilmon over it.
I also like just really like how Takuto intentionally designed Guilmon to be the coolest child level ever, but forgot to give him like an established like personality. So Guilmon is also is simultaneously all the really cool things Takuto imagined him to be, and again a literal fucking infant. Like,
Yeah.
also those rats were fucking vaporized, dude. It's crazy.
He vaporized those rats. They were gone.
They looked tasty.
Did they?
No.
You sure?
There's only one thing I'm sure about, and you all know what it is.
What? Oh, the fucking shut up. Never mind. Okay, we're moving on.
I posted proof in the chat. Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
I think the funniest bit to me in these first 5 episodes was just the entire bit of Guilmon walking around the school in the fucking bogs.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I can't take off the box.
And then he ate all the bread.
So Cynthia pointed this one out, and I really like this. He ate the bread because that's the only thing that was introduced to him as food.
That's all he knows. As far as he knows, that's all he can eat.
Which is so fucking good, dude. Also, I just love his design. I think his design is like
it is to this day one of the strongest like protag rookies.
I think literally in my mind it's like Guilmon versus like Geckomon for strongest protagonist rookie in terms of both personality and design. Like neck and neck, those two.
Yeah, Guilmon would personally be my like I guess number 2 with Gecko and Gamma tied for number 1.
That's fair, yeah.
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 He's so cool.
I think we've talked about everything we can possibly talk. Let me double check my notes, see if I have any other.
So we used
the
to do
opening
this
maybe.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! The opening.
They show off like everything in the opening. It's crazy.
They spoiled this shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Guilmon blast mode.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Grayed out.
Yeah,
I forgot. You don't even see Impmon for like a little while.
Yeah, no, Impmon's not until like I don't even think.
Don't tell me! Don't tell me!
Okay, sorry. I don't know. I think Impmon isn't for a little bit.
I think he's might be in the next. We'll see. But yeah, biggest dreamer. I mean, look, a butterfly is like it's like Chala Hetchala kind of stuff, right? Where it's just like it just kind of exists in like this like Hall of Fame, like fucking all timer. Like you cannot move past these kind of things.
Yeah.
If we take Butterfly out of the equation for being fucking Butterfly, this is the best Digimon opening.
Yeah, even as a new gen song enjoyer, I do think Biggest Dreamer is just like I put Faction and Mad Pulse really high up there, but yeah, no, Biggest Dreamer is still above them.
Just the fucking song. It is like one of like best tracks easily.
Yeah.
Also, one thing that I would say this has, like, even though, again, Butterfly's like this weird ephemeral thing at this point. Just like the visuals and the way they like actually sync up with the opening. It just it's such a well directed opening too. I feel like
the bit where like it's like you just see like the like all the Digimon and all their evolutions, and then there's like the silhouette of like the tamer and their partner like fist bumping or something like that. It's just
Yeah.
really good.
It's such good stuff, man. And oh, the fucking shots of like the Digimon like hiding in the crowds and shit. Ugh, fuck. It's hard to say much about like an anime opening, but fuck, Baker's Dreamers is just so good.
The slow pan to like everybody staring at you, the viewer, before the beat shifts.
Yeah. Also, just like
The
it's
beat
such a
break.
like mood. It's such a mood. Like it's not as like upbeat adventurous as like fucking Butterfly and Breakup. Was it Breakup? What's
Beat
the
Hit.
fucking Beat Hit?
Yeah.
Target.
Or
Target,
sorry,
target,
Beat
target,
hits the
target.
insert. My bad.
Yeah, it's not as like upbeat as like Butterfly and Target were, and I think that like that's another thing that really helps establish like Tamers' like tone.
And much more down to earth, grounded.
Yeah,
ED is also fine.
I'm just not that much of an AIM enjoyer. I don't know many people who are, sadly. Like,
Yeah.
It's not that good. I like the visuals in the ending more than I like the.
The ending visuals
'Cause
are really nice. Yeah.
It's very like melancholy, and I'm like, what's wrong with you, Takato? What's gonna happen?
Don't worry, don't you fucking
Don't worry
worry
about
about that.
What are they gonna put this 11-year-old through?
A lot.
Oh, I'm sure.
So
so-
much.
Barring you can't talk about the fucking pentagram thing or whatever. Barring any of that, Leon. What were you? Since we had to do this, since we did this with Angel before, God rest his soul or whatever.
I don't-
For
as
the
a-
record, I have no questions about the pentagram or the not
Okay.
pentagram, the Scar of David.
Okay, but like as a first time watcher, like anything that stood out to you, any like big impressions of it so far?
I mean, if we're ignoring some of the things that I already know just from like passive absorption, like I know about the name of the symbol on Guilmon's chest, but that's
Okay,
like
you
kind
do
of
know what
about
that is
it.
called. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kulumon is like, I knew Kulumon is special because he's got the funny card in the decks that he's relevant in. But there's certainly I'm interested by the lack of the like presence of the digital world and what that means, and like why Digimon are materializing
Okay.
perchance.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of that
I think-
symbol, yeah, because you said you know what it's called, right?
Yeah, it's digital hazard.
Okay. Do you know? Have we ever talked about the only other Digimon that symbol appears on?
Isn't it on one of the new ones or something?
It's on Mirage Galgamon
For no
Oh,
reason.
for no reason.
Oh, okay. For whatever reason, I thought it was on the new Impmon line.
No.
For the
No.
Not
I don't
on
know. I don't know
Digimon.
why I thought
Nah.
that, but
Nope.
I mean, you probably thought it because it's a Guilmon inspired line.
Yeah.
But no,
but
fair
no,
enough.
definitely not.
it's on Mirage Galgamon. There is no reason for it at all. They've
Two
never.
it's just for
Meet
it's just
me
for
later.
aura. It's for aura.
It's. I think they've just decided it's like the Guilmon symbol, like because we'll talk about it more when we actually get to like the digital hazard stuff, but yeah, it's like a whole.
So, but like aside from like theories or like stuff like that, just like impressions, like so far, first 5 episodes in, like what do you think of Digimon Tamer so far?
It's good. It's got good vibes. I like that it's in the. I already mentioned it, but it's in the human world for the most part, and like they you get to see like the goings ons of the people's lives
Yeah,
and like how they navigate around that with Digimon. I'm interested because is it the opening or the ending where they show Guilmon just in the bakery?
it's
I
the
want-
ED, I think.
Yeah.
I want his parents to meet Guilmon and be like, actually, you can keep him.
He's just so fucking. He's just
Which-
so fucking lovable, man. Like
In Takato's and Guilmon's defense, he's got no fur,
It's true.
so
it's true. Yeah.
he causes no danger unless there's like dandruff for some reason.
He does apparently smell. but
Well, you
they
could
can
give
just
him
let
a bath.
I know.
Yeah,
but I don't know how hard it is to
Takato for
clean a
never-
lizard.
It's kind of on Takato for like not even trying and just keeping it in the dirt pile most of the day. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, like there's a lot of animals that like do like dust baths and stuff like that to get clean. So it's probably not the worst thing in the world, as long, you know.
Yeah.
And to wrap this up, I'm going to go through my bullet point list of notes and just read any of the ones that I didn't get to bring up that I thought were... I mentioned GUILMON isn't a thing yet, GUILMON, you fucking idiot, right? I mentioned that at the beginning.
Yeah.
Takuto's dad trying to fuck bro, but his bitch wife won't let him. Oh, a pet, never mind. Let's see. The principal has been drinking, followed by Momon Tai. Terriermon emotionally devastates a child.
Yeah, like you barely like literally just Jean he says like one or two lines and then suddenly Terriermon just
You don't deserve
You're
to
a
be
shit gamer.
Okay, killed.
It's episode 2, bro. It's way too early for the sad we can't stay together shit, because I forgot that happened in episode 2, where he's like crying and running as flashbacks happen. I'm just like, it's episode, you can't, it's episode 2, you can't do this already.
My
Okay.
Lizards.
To be fair, Takuto is 110-2, clearly has like clearly suffers from some kind of fucking anxiety issue. Like,
yeah,
that's actually a thing I like a lot about the episode 2. Like at the end, where like he's like chasing on GUILMON, he's like finally finds him, and he's clearly been crying so much and so fucking hard. Like,
yeah, he's got
the fucking like lines on his eyes turn blue.
Yeah. Let's see, what do we got? Takuto not even making a baby stage is so funny. The GUILMON having just a totally vacant stare as the Koyasetsu hits him was really good. Just like staring up at it.
He just did not give a shit. When he's locked in, he's locked in.
Oh yeah, that's something we never bring up. Like they all like throughout the first few episodes, they already are implying there's like something a bit off about GUILMON. Like whenever he gets into a fight or he senses another Digimon, he almost go like feral.
Yeah,
he does the
like his
the
eyes like
OVA thing.
shift. Yeah.
Like, also, like, you know, shout out to Takuto. Like, what do you want to... Like, he's clearly, like, monstrously strong for a fucking rookie. Like, multiple times we see Renamon's Koya sets just not even work on him. Like,
Yeah, he just
doesn't
shakes
even
it off.
react.
He just completely body checks Gargamon.
Yeah.
All caps note, you can't just ask kids if they're Chinese.
Dude. It's
okay. I know what. If there was any kid that was gonna ask another kid if it's an 11-year-old. It's an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay, lot, and this isn't like another point towards like the animation, like not necessarily like, you know, just the general visual design of the show not being like super top tier. Can you put fucking Jean's non-Euclidean room on the screen for me real quick?
Yes, sure.
finally something to rival Jack Atlas's.
This was for sure like an intern shot, right?
For sure.
Also, can I say like when the bit where like it's showing like him playing like the Digimon game, I just kept thinking, oh wow, so retro.
Wow, so retro.
Right, so retro.
If we had Digimon on Game Boy, we think it would look like this.
Where is it? There you go. There's John's fucking shit ass room.
I like the way Cynthia posted about it. The phrase, "Dude, your room has impossible geometry."
Yeah. That's
I
fucked
kind of
up.
want to edit this and just put Jack Atlas in like the bottom left.
I literally replied
him in the bed.
with fucking Jack Atlas and John Ling Lee are brothers in arms.
How big is that fucking window, dude?
It's like you can't even see the ceiling. So like the window itself is probably like this is like it's like a penthouse that takes up 2 full stories of a building, and it just removes one of the floors in between.
It also like super fucking bothers me how the carpet is not like placed like, you know, like
No, it's fucking like perpendicular to the fucking wall. It's not even perpendicular. It's at like an acute angle. Why?
Why? This was definitely like some intern who had like 5 minutes to like make a background asset, and they just kind of plop the characters onto the character animation onto there without much thought.
Let's see. I have a note in all lowercase that just says Terriermon fall down. from when John's sister is like patting him on the head a bunch, and then he just falls over.
She's like, yeah, sorry, Terriermon.
And then all caps, don't evolve or I'll disown you, followed by cathode tamer mentioned, followed by evolve or I'll disown you. Jury calling out sexism, good for her.
Hell yeah. That was actually okay. So that was a funny bit where it was like, I forget which one of the two shits is the one with the glasses. Is that Kenta or
Kenta,
yeah.
that's Kenta.
Yeah, that's
Kenta-
Kenta.
Kenta's like being constantly misogynistic about the fact that like Rookie is like the Digimon World Champions, and surprisingly, Kazu is like, he's like really chill about girls playing card games. He, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
offers
no,
to
he's
beat
like,
Yuri and
he's
everything.
literally constantly at Jury, like, you should be fuck your tarot card. You should be on Digimon.
Yeah, you got
He's
to
literally
play.
offering the.
He
coach
literally
card,
is like, we gotta get you at World Cup. We gotta get you. You gotta steal the Digimon Queen title.
Bro, look, I bought you the fucking DAT starter deck. This is we can get you in.
Try to get him in on the Dats on the glowing doll. What's fucking wrong with you?
Well, like, you know, there's no Leo.
Oh, you don't want him to be. Oh, you don't want him to beat you. That's okay. I get it.
Shut the fuck up. Let's see. Rookie loves violence and killing, and then all caps immediately afterward. Yay, guns and bullets and violence.
Yippee!
I have the thing that says the fake Growlmon has elements of Megidramon. That's fucked up. John, you used to love killing and violence.
That fake evolution had like bits of like either Megidramon and a bit of like Megalogrowmon in it as well, which was really interesting.
Yeah, it was mostly for me.
Also,
It was
Kinda like
mostly
the chess piece did it for me.
yeah. It had like the
Yeah.
Megalogrowmon chest piece, but it had like the wings and like the helmet head piece that was like very Megidramon.
Also, for some reason, like just the actual sketch reminded me a lot of specifically High Commandramon.
Yeah, I can see why.
Unintentionally so. Yeah, but like, yeah, you can see it, right?
Yeah, gorilla-induced PTSD. Digimon don't have souls is okay. His data went straight to hell.
Yay!
Kurumon.
There's like the weird, there's like the big thing about this one where it's like when a Digimon beats another Digimon in battle, like their data gets dispersed and the Digimon can opt to like try to load it into them.
Yes, gaining EXP basically.
Yeah.
Or you just let the data return to the network, where it presumably reforms a la Digimon Adventure rules.
Mm-hmm.
And
Congrats,
then,
Digimon! You no longer die forever if you die in the real world.
Genuinely. Unless you get absorbed, in which case you're dead forever. Sorry.
Yeah. Man, Renamon, you've killed a lot of Digimon.
Oh yeah.
You got a lot of blood on your hands.
And then the only other relevant note, Speed Dog in all caps, because John loads Terriermon with like the high speed plugin, and Terriermon does the really fast run. Yeah.
Zooming.
Yeah. That was all I had.
Yeah, I think that pretty much covers the first 5 episodes.
Yeah, God, it feels so fucking good to just talk about a show that we all enjoyed watching for a change. It's been too long.
I'm so glad we don't have to talk about fucking Yagami Taichi anymore, dude.
Discounting the Beat Break episode, because the Beat Break episodes are always fun, because we all fucking love that show.
Yeah. Yeah, episode in a couple hours, by the way.
Yeah, new episode in 4 hours. By the way, watch Beat
I
Break.
haven't watched the last episode yet.
You should.
I know, okay? Listen, I'm in a very Xenoblade time of my life right now.
All right, so we'll
You can do both.
Yeah. We'll do a little bit of house cleaning. I'm not gonna announce the totally unrelated project that I'm starting, even though it will be uploaded on this channel. That'll be a separate like little video I do. Yeah, so I'm starting a secondary project that's much more infrequent and it's just for me. It is literally just for me because I need an outlet to talk about visual novels. It is unrelated to Digimon. It is like so unrelated to this, which is also, by the way, the reason why the channel was never like called DiveCast or anything is because I did eventually want to start talking about like just randomly doing non-Digimon stuff, and now I don't have to like make it weird because now it's just me. Yeah. And I'm doing a separate thing. I'll talk about it more later. But Yeah.
Most of this channel will fortunately or unfortunately be this fucking group of fucking.
Yep, it'll be us 5.
Bros.
The other 4 people here are not involved in my other project at all, so you won't be seeing them.
I don't got fucking time for that shit.
Yeah, you don't have time to read visual novels.
Yeah, because Lot hates us.
No, I just don't think it's a very specific. I'm not gonna
being facetious.
I know,
It's
but
just
I feel bad.
No, it's fine. Lot, it's fine. As long as you concede that I'm a little bit right about the symbol thing.
Oh my fucking god, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm literally right. I'm right.
No, you're not.
Look forward to the video going up on the channel next Saturday. That is the great debate. Is GUILMON Jewish?
No, that's not. Stop misconstruing my argument.
Anyway, but yeah, like general housekeeping things. You can find me in real life and beat my ass if this next statement is not true. We will be uploading much more consistently. I'm not going to promise every 2 weeks just because people get busy, lives happen and everything, but it's not going to be one episode every 3 fucking months. At the very worst, it'll be once a month.
I think it's like good to try to aim for
Yes,
like every 2 weeks.
is the goal, yeah.
Yeah, and then just kind of see how that pans out.
Yeah. So like because it works out perfectly where like we'll be recording these on the weekends when we're not doing Pathfinder, and then the off weeks we'll be doing our tabletop game. Yeah, so look forward to that. I hope you all like the new art assets and the new layout and everything.
I'm so happy with these, dude.
I'm so
like,
happy. I can finally
nothing
take my fucking
against
blue sky icon.
No, literally nothing against the old assets. Like they were like, especially the logo was really solid and all that.
Yeah,
and like obviously Lita's work, like only the first couple of Foogies was great. I think literally everything here is just like a straight up great.
I did.
There was a visual design.
The original background was something I threw together in like 5 minutes because I didn't think we would stick with it as long as we did. I actually put effort into this one.
You got so much mileage out of that 5 minutes of work, dude. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no, I put a lot more effort into this background than the previous one.
Oh my god, I totally forgot. Sorry, I'm looking at you. I totally forgot how cute the fucking eye catch of the show is. Holy shit.
Yeah.
They had to
the little bonk.
Those should be real Digimon, like Toyagumon.
They should.
They had to have made those into like real toys at some point, right?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, we're back on regular content. I don't think we have a lot of like in between episodes to do at the moment.
We're gonna do the Liberator wrap up, but that is because like the timing of it's so fucking awkward. I'm gonna have us do that around the time Elysion launches, which should be around mid to late November if Bandai is smart about product timelines.
The starter decks and shit.
Because you wanna have people playing the game for a few weeks before you launch the starter decks that have a code you can redeem in the game to let people get established and word of mouth and shit. So mid to late November is probably when that game is finally going to launch. So the Liberator wrap up and retrospective will go up around then because Elysion's a direct continuation. So it makes sense for it to go up then.
And it will be both the comic and novel for the record.
Absolutely. Because the novel is arguably more important for Elysion.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that,
it'll just be Tamers.
Yeah.
We'll just be doing it fucking like we intended / used to.
Yes, we're back to when people actually watched. We are washed up. We fell off, but now in a desperate attempt to reclaim the old audience that has left, we are going back to what we used to do. So
we.
Bitch, I'm fresh.
Yeah,
we also didn't fall off that much. Like when the episodes were titled properly, like they did pretty fucking well.
Yeah, I think the 13 episode, like the 13 plus episode was like our best performing episode ever, and like all the beat break ones did really well, except for the last one because we titled and thumbnailed it like shit on purpose.
I literally said you should change this fucking title in the comments of that video.
Well, I'm just glad we recorded something else. So when this shows up in my feed later, I don't have to see the fucking image I made.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll still be doing.
To be fair, it was my idea.
It was. The title was Leon's idea.
No, the title and the image, because
was it
we
the
were
image
gonna
too?
put. Yeah, because we were gonna put like the actual like meme, like the brains of
yeah,
the
just
whole
stretched
meme.
out.
And I said
I
that's gonna look awful on YouTube. We just need to have like the faces of everyone there.
I like that we care about SEO for the thumb. Like literally, just like I think the title's fine. Just like have anything like in parentheses or like 2 little lines after it like indicates what the fucking video is.
Anyway, the last 10 minutes of this Tamers episode is going to be us talking about how the sausage is made, which no one fucking cares about.
We watched the most recent episode of Beat Break, and this happened next.
Okay, so also, as a bit of housekeeping, no, the podcast isn't up on audio services anymore, mostly because affording an RSS feed is like, I just can't do it. It's too much per month. Maybe someday I'll re-render everything audio only and then go back and upload them on Apple Podcasts, especially now that we're doing this shit, because I think the entirety of O2 is up on there, and all the in-between stuff isn't. But, like, it's just extra work.
I think it might actually be worth doing it for these, because, like, I think it on, like, an audio service, like, the extra ones might not have good continuity, but, like, this probably would, so...
I probably should have been recording, but no, because I'd have to re-render the whole fucking thing anyway. It's getting the audio only is really fucking annoying, is the big thing. Because I have to, like, render the whole thing, but as audio. It's so fucking annoying. But, yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Eventually, it'll probably only be on Apple Podcasts, because fuck Spotify. They suck. I hate them. We're no longer putting them on there. What?
Fuck you. I render these.
Well, you do now, but like back when this was an issue, you didn't.
Yeah, but like now she can just render them for Tamers onward. Like,
well, yeah, but I'm not recording this one because it's a live stream.
Yeah.
We have to download the video.
I can send you both anyway. Like,
that's true.
It doesn't take me that long to edit.
Anyway,
doesn't take me that long to edit
talk
anyway.
about this later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. See you for episode 6 through 10.
Tamers.
Yeah.
See you in 2 years.